Welcome to Elmar's ecosystem.
It's an ecosystem. Everything is connected.
It's an amazing experience.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm here with Dylan Manyoka. Ne?
Yes,
Correct,
yes. Now, thanks
He
for
is
hosting me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. He's a sealer on Marion Island. He's worked with a lot of seals in the past before, right?
Yeah.
So that's where I want to start. I just want to ask where did you start working with seals?
Wow. Ironically, I started working with seals at Baywold.
Baywold?
Yeah, so Baywold Museum and Oceanarium in Port Elizabeth.
PE.
PE, yeah.
Oh.
Underneath
Yeah.
the
Okay.
previous sealer by the name of Greg Hoffmeyer.
Greg Hoffmeyer.
Yeah, very
Okay.
cool dude.
Okay.
But yeah, how I came to interact with Greg Hoffmeyer was I was doing my final year of undergrad at NMU,
Yeah.
and we had a course there on oceanography and top predators.
Mm.
So another previous overwintered sealer actually had content based on seals. So this is Pierre Pistorius.
Pierre,
Yeah.
yeah, you mentioned him before. Yeah.
He's a birder now as well. He just does top predators in general, but he
Okay.
also does seals. And yeah, he took us out to the oceanarium, and when we got there, interacted with Greg and showed us around. He showed us his collection, an extensive collection. It's been collected over years.
What do you mean by collection?
Collection of seal skeletons.
Oh, skeletons.
Actually, marine mammal skeletons to
Like
be
any-
specific.
Over the
Every
world.
single thing
That's cool.
that's been found in the Southern Ocean.
And there's a museum.
Southern Ocean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everything in the Southern Ocean.
Is it open to the public?
Yeah, open to the public.
Why
It's
haven't
open
I
to
heard
the
of that
public.
before?
It's open to the public. Even people doing research projects, open to
Okay.
them. You just talk to Greg. He's a very chilled guy, calm,
Yeah.
soft spoken, doesn't have a loud voice.
Greg has been here. I read him in that book, Brain Form's character. He's been here 3 or 4 times, no?
3 times.
3
yeah.
times, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of them kind of inspired you to come, obviously.
Yeah, it's a subconscious journey, ironically.
Yeah.
It's like the community is so small, man. So
Yeah.
small because it started off with Pierre Pistorius just taking us out on a part of our practical. And then as I got there, then Greg was like, yeah, I had so much time in third year. And Greg was like, anyone who wants to volunteer can pull through. And it started off as a volunteering session. Turned out to be a part-time job.
Okay.
It was actually nice.
And what did the job do? What did you...
Basically, at the time when I arrived, they were revamping the collection.
Yeah.
So they were repackaging the old packaging because it's been collected over years. They have stuff from the 60s as well there.
Sure.
There's a lot of stuff, a lot of bones. So they were changing the packaging to more fresher stuff, and then re-preserving some of the bones.
Okay.
And then I was just responsible for repackaging, relabeling, reorganizing, all of that. So I came into that around that time. And then ironically, we had a elephant seal all out during that period.
Wow, so that's your first encounter?
My first encounter. Female, fat and big. Yeah, the ones I've seen here, the first ones I saw were quite small. And then I went on to see the big ladies, but she was big. And obviously, because for all the seals you're used to by then,
Yeah.
and then you see an elephant seal.
Obviously,
Suddenly
then
it's-
you're like, holy
then
shit.
you're like, holy shit. You haven't seen a bull, but you've seen her, and she was huge.
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah, and she
The
was
first
pregnant.
time I saw them here, I was like, oh, these things are big.
Big,
And it wasn't even the biggest
big
ones we've
bulls,
seen
yeah.
yet. Because I just compared them to the Cape Fur seal, because that's what I'm used to.
And those are the biggest fur seals.
Yeah.
So they're not small
They're
either.
not small
they're big.
either. They're
As you
also
can see, they're
big,
bigger than
Yeah, they're
the
bigger than
Tropicalis and Gazellas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah. So no, it was a good experience. So yeah, and then
Yeah.
saw my first early birth there.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and then
She came out there and she gave birth.
She gave birth at Cape
Holy
Recife.
shit. Okay.
And then apparently it was a big thing. I didn't know at the time, but then
obviously,
Greg explained
because,
it to me.
yeah.
It was like the first time that an elephant seal gave birth in 40 years on
Wow.
the coastline, South
That's
Africa's
cool.
coastline. So
But why did she give birth there?
It's a
Was
huge
just
deal.
like an accident or
she probably just hold out, couldn't
interesting?
hold anymore because they do have like their senses when they're about to birth. So she was probably too far out,
Yeah.
nearest piece of land.
Okay.
But they were,
Is Greg? Is Greg also at NMU? Actually,
No,
he
Greg,
wasn't there.
Greg is the I'm forgetting the term, but he's the curator, current curator, and he has another position there, but he's also mainly the curator for the Beowulf Museum.
The Beowulf Museum.
But he has a huge title because he's responsible for the entire East Coast and part of the South Coast, and he's also consultant for marine mammals. So the DFFE works very closely with him.
Okay.
But East Coast is his jurisdiction. Any stranding and a bit of the South Coast, any strandings that you encounter, he'll have that information. He's the guy to call if you see something. He'll be there. He'll be there on the dot.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so where did it go from there?
Yeah, from there, and then actually did a stint in geomatics, which is another passion of mine. Geomatics.
What is geomatics? Do I know what that is? I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is? Okay, let me just split it down from how it started. So I actually started with, it's a form of GIS.
Okay.
Mixed with programming. Yeah, so it's sort of an overlap between IT and GIS study. So
programming, geographical maps
software,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, so it's maps and that, basically, and just coding maps. So I did that for the Gauteng department, of economic development. But they were mapping out.
Did you do
that was the whole COVID time.
Whole
so
COVID
2021,
2020.
2020. Yeah. So I was mapping out, and then in the post that DFFE arrived, and I'm like, oh, okay, why not? Because I'm running out of a contract here. Applied, got it. First time I applied, never heard back from them though, ironically. Beginning of COVID as I left. And okay. It's like, okay, now the trouble begins. You're being called to Cape Town.
Oh.
And you only have a day to get there.
Oh my god.
I was told on the 30th. And I was starting on the 1st.
Classic DFFE, man.
Man, I wasn't happy. And when you're so excited about something, then you come to your realization that you're not prepared.
You're not prepared. So what did you do?
Financially, I still had to fix my finances. Yeah. It was a mess, man. So what I did was, I sent an email to the HR lady who called me and told her that unfortunately I can't make the 1st. It's just too short notice.
Yeah.
I don't have a place to stay. I'm just trying to fix my finances now because I do have the money to get there, but where will I stay?
Where will you stay?
I don't want to make.
Can't back as quickly.
I don't want to make the mistake of going and staying at an Airbnb or something and not afford it halfway through the month before your first paycheck.
Yeah.
So, but luckily enough, she was a very understanding person. I came to be
really?
fond of her. Mo, her name was Mo. She was a very, very nice lady.
So she helped you out?
She helped me out. Like,
for accommodation, or what did she do?
No, just some advice, some places to look. And then, ironically, I had an uncle there that I didn't know. So, my uncle, I think cousin of my mom.
Yeah.
There. So one of my uncles linked us up. I arrived there, stayed for the first month with him. Obviously, I actually went on to stay 3 months, just to help him with some groceries and in a way of saying thank you, and then got my own place in Belleville.
Like a Belleville, CY.
City centre there, scary place though.
Yo, city centre.
Rough, yeah.
Did you stay there? No, it's rough there.
It's rough, man.
Gee.
Moved there. Saw a couple of killings there.
Was it close to the taxi range?
Yeah. Saw a lot of hits there. It's intense.
Oh, man.
But
I never get to go to that section of Belleville anymore. When I was younger, we used to go there.
Was
you
better?
Can't go there anymore. Yeah, it was better. It was the stage, Voortrekker Street was booming in that time when I was young.
Okay.
But then all the bad elements came in.
And it's just decayed.
Yeah, just decayed.
You can see
most of South Africa.
No, Belleville is just giving me Hillbrow vibes when I was staying there.
That section, definitely.
Yeah,
that section's Hillbrow vibes.
Yeah, they're just close to Eskom because I was staying right there around that area.
That's the old area of Belleville.
Yeah.
The new areas where you get the mall, Tiger Valley, your other businesses and that. It's
Tiger
more the
Valley's
new.
nice, yeah.
That's where you get a lot of
people there, the student section there, Belleville.
Yes. That's a weird section.
But scared of that as well. There's a bit of those guys from Delft there.
Yeah, it's a scary place, man.
Yeah. So no, man, I landed there, got my own place, and then now time to start the work. I get there. Mind you, I'm flushed, hey?
Yeah.
Everything I know about mammals is gone. It's gone. I've been like in COVID. COVID was just a tough time, man.
It was a
for
tough time.
So I just felt like I didn't know anything when I got there. In the beginning, people were like so shocked, like, because Greg was my reference, and he's like, yeah, no, I've worked with this guy. He's done this, this, and this with me. But when they asked me, for the life of me, I couldn't remember.
You couldn't remember.
I was
It
being
was
asked,
just like
being asked about the different dolphins, the
put on the
whales.
spot.
Yeah, and I was just like, I can't remember.
But what did I ask you? I don't understand.
So, like, basically, obviously, when you work with Greg, you deal with strandings,
Yes.
and then you collect these dead animals, basically, and you go dissect cause of death, you do toxicology, microplastic buildup, a
Yes.
lot of stuff, and isotopes.
So was it the same kind
analysis,
of work you had to do at the FFE?
basically?
Yeah.
But obviously, they're gonna just like ask you, like, because it's a force of habit. Once you work with the animals, you become so familiar with them that you can identify them. So when I get there, you know, on the sheet they just ask you write down the name of the dolphin, assuming you know what it is, and your mind is flushed.
Yeah.
Bottlenose. No, that's not a bottlenose. And they're like, it's not. You don't even just say bottlenose. You have
Common dolphin.
2 bottlenoses now, actually.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have the one on the west coast and the one from the south coast.
Wow.
Yeah. So Atlantic and Indian. So yeah, if you don't work with the animals long enough, you will.
Yeah, you forget. It's like
But,
me, man. If I go back to SA now, I'll have to study myself with all the
Yeah.
plants and everything. Now I know all Marion's plants and
Plants.
stuff and the animals here, but if I go back, I'm gonna have to
It's
get
just
back
flushed,
into it.
and then when you start working with it, you
Yeah,
just
that's
get
natural.
back into the groove.
It's like natural starting at a new job and you
Yeah.
just get flustered or
Yeah, I agree, and the
it takes-
pressure.
It takes time to settle in.
True.
And I think any normal boss or supervisor will understand that.
Yeah, they were
You
quite
know?
understanding in that
Yeah.
regard, to be honest. It was quite nice though when I got there, and got one of my greatest experiences there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go to Antarctica.
So you were based at the DFFE offices that we came,
Not at the waterfront.
not at the
though.
waterfront, the
There's
one
a
in the
Fort
city.
Trust, yeah.
Yeah,
There's
yeah, the
actually
Fort Trust,
3
yeah.
in the city, but
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah.
know about the two.
there's the one on Strand Street, but that's an HR office.
Okay.
And then there's
Oh, yeah,
another
yeah,
one
that's
on-
correct. That's where you hand in your application.
Yes, and then there's
like the
another one.
old method. Fuck.
Into the
Why do you
box.
have to do it like that though?
Yeah, ironically, because we had a lot of say as interns. That's a nice thing about DFFE, to be honest, is that you did have say, and we always asked them, why don't you just create a site
Yeah.
for online applications? Because remember, you have the word forestry in your name, but you're using up a lot of paper for these applications. It doesn't really look good.
Yeah.
But yeah, they broke it down to us on a lot of technicalities, which I don't really want to delve into.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Understand.
kind of tricky.
Yeah.
But they told us it's beyond their control, but they agreed with us to a certain extent. But it was kind of something above their pay grade decision.
Well, in a way, it's those lazy ones won't just send in their email. You need the people that really motivated will go, or very desperate,
Yeah.
or motivated. So I don't know. It depends.
Okay.
Who's going to hand in their application? 'Cause I can remember I handed an application when I just came out of university for Marion actually.
Okay.
In when was it? 2018, 2019. Yeah, but I didn't get it obviously. I think I applied for. I remember the
What
other day
post?
I applied for the birder DFFE position and the meteorologist
Just-
actually.
Oh, ironically.
Met Cassie. Just for jokes. See what
Okay.
I get. But obviously I didn't get anything. But it's alright.
You still okay? You here now?
Yeah, I'm here now, but I'm
With what
actually
you like.
glad I didn't get it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I went on to do my master's rather. So.
Nice.
So yeah, what work did you do at this DFFE
DFFE?
internship? It was mainly focused
So,
on fur seals or
Marine mammals.
Oh,
I did
oh,
everything. man.
everything.
Everything. I just don't talk about it much. Actually, I realize, but
Yeah, I don't know. I
don't know why.
All I know is that people said to me, "You've done seals before."
Yeah,
so it's
I've done
obviously because of
whales,
this. Whales.
I've done killers.
Mm.
Yeah, so basically we do at sea ops as well. You know,
Yeah.
you sit there.
You sit there and you do sea
That's
ops.
just where I realized that's not for me. You just sit on a ship then you pray. I think that's the sad part, that you pray to see something, but at the same time, it's the beautiful part that when you do see something,
It's great.
Fuck,
It's like, yes!
man, like, have you ever seen sperm whale just doing that upright?
Wow, did you see a sperm
Saw
whale?
that coming from Antarctica. That was one of my
What?
highlights.
When was this? On the ship?
2022? Yeah.
Ship to where?
We were going down to Sinai.
To Sinai?
Yeah, on the Gullis.
Okay, so for
we're
your
actually coming
internship,
back.
you
actually.
went to Sinai.
Sorry?
You were with the FFU?
Yeah, we
You went with
We
Sinai.
went down to Sinai for
okay,
takeover.
For takeover.
Yeah.
Then you saw a sperm whale.
Coming back.
Wow, that's amazing.
Can't forget the day as well where we saw a bait ball. In that bait ball, there were just so many species, man.
What is a bait ball?
So a bait ball is like what you get with the sardine, where the
Yeah.
pink, why am I saying pink dolphins, little bubbles, and then get them into little circles.
Oh, so they make
That's
it in
fish balls. Those, you know, when you see in television, there's like little balls of fish. It's
Yeah.
a bait ball. They call it a bait ball because it baits in the animals. And then you just see birds flying in, grabbing fish.
Yes.
It's just chaos. Some fish jumping out the water. And then you just pull out your camera, you take photos, and you just see in your photo when you look at it, there's a dolphin.
So you guys make the bait ball?
No.
Who
It's a
makes
natural
the bait?
process.
It's a natural thing.
Natural
I've
thing.
never fucking heard of this.
Natural thing. Top predators just
They
coax them.
They
coax them into a single.
to single, and then everything
Yeah,
comes
they're
in.
smart like that. Like,
Sure, that's
they even
cool.
blow bubbles to just orientate them.
That's a perfect spot for your
so
camera.
beautiful, man.
And then
It's
you
a
just
beautiful
chill
thing.
there and you take all
Just
these
take
photos.
photos, and you'll see so many species
Yo.
of bird, dolphin, whale. It was
Yeah.
amazing, man. It was amazing.
That's very cool.
It's a beautiful thing.
And that was in 2022 that you went with the ship.
2022,
And then
2023.
so you do any obs basically, any mammal obs on the
All
ocean.
that we see, especially if it's not your usual. So we weren't too interested in the Cape fur seals.
Yeah, you weren't.
That we would do land-based ops on them anyways. I'll get into that. But at sea ops, main focus was cetaceans, whales, dolphins, you
That's
name
cool.
it. It was nice.
That's
It was
awesome.
nice. I think the waiting is the problem. Hoping, because sometimes it's cold. It's not really, you know, that's
Did
the
you
thing.
guys
that the
get a
price you
nice
pay.
clothing to sit outside at least?
Yeah, at least also
Your
the
PPE.
there's a nice cover, unlike
that cover
Yeah,
with
you just
the
sit
SA
in there.
colours, eh?
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
sit in there. But obviously, you get annoyed at some stage. It gets stuffy. There's a fan there that we had
Yeah.
installed.
What do they call that again? They call it the monkey deck.
The
or-
monkey, yes, the monkey deck. Yes, you're right.
That's the
Monkey
name.
Island.
Monkey Island.
Yeah,
Yo.
sit there, spend most of your time there.
Yeah.
Beautiful though. Even if you don't see anything there, though, I feel like just because of where you are, you just see
It's
it's
cool.
blue, it's beautiful.
It's calming.
You're the first to see like an iceberg just out of the mist in the distance.
Yo,
It
that's
was
cool.
just, it was surreal, man. And you get to see as the light days get longer,
Yeah.
and then eventually you just realize the sun doesn't set; it just hangs on the horizon.
Sure. When you went to
Yeah,
Antarctica.
it looks so unreal, man. Yeah.
But how
It's
long are you on
unbelievable.
the ship to Antarctica?
It's 10-day
It's
trip
10
down.
days,
Yeah, it could be less. I'd say maybe 8, but we also do oceanography work along the way. So they stop, collect water samples, drop Argo floats.
Yeah,
So
I
it's-
remember that.
So it's always a few delays here and there. Sometimes they collect ice samples of the caps, so they stop and let people go collect samples. But
So what's the ultimate goal of this observations? Like, I know it's obviously to get numbers, but is there like any other study
yeah, there's
related to it, like
quite a
behavioral?
few.
Because I know Megan told me that she also wants to use it for behavioral studies.
Yeah.
You know, the killer whales.
Yeah,
So did you guys take any notes of that as well, or anything
we
basically?
do, because you have a lot of collaborative work as well. As much as you're doing the marine mammal work, you collaborate with your oceanographers, your climatologists, because it tells you. And then even the weather that you take, it's very important, because it tells you which weather do these animals prefer, and what conditions are they most likely to be seen. How far north are they? How far south? Like now, the blue whales now have actually been sighted moving far north.
No.
than
Have you seen a blue
usually.
whale?
Yeah, I've seen one. One.
How
Huge.
cool was that?
That was shaking. I couldn't take a photo.
Yeah. Was it on the same trip?
Yeah, same trip.
Sure, so go to
It's a
Antarctica.
huge animal, but it doesn't look blue when you look at it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Looks
just
grey or what?
yes.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
would've
hit it on
thought
the.
so,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's,
It looked grey.
it's grey, but it's mottled and there's nothing as big as it. It's just like
Well, it's the biggest organism that's ever roamed the planet.
yeah, it's
crazy
huge.
to think.
I was
Yo.
shaking. At least my colleagues got a photo because you at least do ops in pairs of 4.
Okay.
2 birders and 2 marine mammalogists. But I was just shaking out of amazement because I have this obsession of huge animals.
Yeah.
So huge, and I just look.
And how close did it come to the ship?
It was, I'd probably say 1.5 kilometers out.
Okay.
though.
It's
Just
still
came
far
out.
out, but you could see.
But
did
you
it
can
breach
see
or
it.
did it just?
It came up for a breath, but it's huge.
It's huge.
That's the thing. Just felt like an hour. Felt like an hour of it just coming out because probably time stood still, man.
Yeah.
And then just went
Yo,
under.
I would
And
love
we
to
never
see
saw it
that.
again. They take huge breaths.
And then it's
we were
gone.
because you don't really follow them. We have our plotted track.
Exactly. You follow
and
it.
we just check whatever we see along the track.
Yeah.
So it's chance. But it
Yo,
was
that's
something
cool.
beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I still
so-
have that picture. I should show people.
Yeah, you should show me. I
I'll
wanna
show
see that
Megan as
picture.
well. Yeah, it's on my hard drive. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a lot of nice stuff in culture there.
cool.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And even super groups. So super groups are feeding groups of whales where multiple feeding groups
Of the
come
same
together.
species.
Yeah, of the same
Yeah.
species come together. And that's called a super group,
Yo.
whereby you can have up to close to 400 whales in an
What?
area even.
That many? 400. That's a lot of whales.
Easily.
That's probably what
in the Southern Ocean.
old hunters used to do. Follow super groups.
Charge the super groups, especially because you'd be surprised the power of plankton, man. Feeding so many whales, it was crazy. You just look and it's like a blow, fin whale, humpback. So we were dominated by 3 super groups types. It was the humpback whales, fin whales, and sei whales. But fin whales and sei whales are tricky.
What's the last one?
Sei,
Sei.
SEI, yeah, we call it
Sei
sei
whales.
whales. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if you know some people call it bride's whales, others call
No,
it
I don't know
brooders.
my whales. I'm not a
Don't know
marine
them.
person. I'm
Okay.
learning, you know.
Yeah, I'll just assume. I just assume because Cape Town, a lot of people know their
I know
whales.
the big whales, all the cool whales,
Oh,
like
okay.
sperm and blue, but I don't know sei whale.
Okay.
Never heard.
Yeah, those are like the common ones close to South Africa's coast. But sei, you won't find them. They start from off the continental shelf because of their size.
Yeah, the ones I've seen the most is humpback whale
Yeah.
at Hermanus.
Easily to see.
Yeah. I think that's the
They-
only one I've really seen. If I think
You've
about
probably seen
I won't know the difference.
I can tell you now, and then you'll notice it. But you've probably seen it. I'm just forgetting its name.
Southern right, maybe.
Yeah, you've definitely seen a southern ride.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you have. So if you want to notice,
I would
it
think.
blows like a V.
yeah.
There's double, so it splits when it blows. It's not like the humpback. Humpback's straight.
Straight.
Then it gets wide.
So that's a double.
So that's like.
I probably saw that. but I
You've
can't
definitely
remember.
seen it because they only at Hermanus area.
Oh, really?
And then as you move to the west coast, then you get more
You
humpbacks.
see, probably I saw southern right there when I
Probably
was
see-
young.
and they're close.
They're very close.
Yeah,
They're super
definitely because that's their breeding.
close. They're
ground.
breeding there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the breeding in
Yeah,
October.
you've definitely seen it. And then another trick, it does not have a dorsal.
It doesn't have a dorsal.
Yeah, it doesn't have a dorsal. So when you see
No,
it,
I
it just
can't
comes up. It
remember.
doesn't have. So if you see it next time, you'll know. Southern
Okay.
right.
I need to check.
Beautiful ones, my favorite.
Yeah,
probably.
very cool.
Yeah,
Actually.
yeah, true. I like the humpbacks, but they
Yeah, we saw a humpback here.
terrorists.
I
Yeah.
saw one here. When was it? I can remember watching out of my room, the window, and I was like, yo,
Nice.
that's not a killer whale. And I ran down. And there was this
Yo.
small humpback, like
Ah,
a
little
juvenile. But it was
juvenile,
quite
just-
close, actually. It was
That's
like
nice.
just like 200 meters from Megan on the rock.
Yo, man.
I'll never forget
I
that.
remember, I think it was August.
Yes,
And
it
she
was
said she saw
August.
2.
Yeah, she saw
Yeah,
another one
man,
earlier
I
or
loved it.
something.
Yeah, I love that, man.
Yo, that was cool.
Yeah, I had a nickname for them when I used to work at DFF, the sea pigeons,
The sea pigeons.
because they're noisy.
They're noisy.
Because of the super groups, they're always in one spot, like pigeons.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo.
They also
So,
got character.
how does it feel being in a supergroup? Like all these whales around you and all
Yo, it's scary.
scary.
If you like, yeah, we were out on a little rubber duck.
Yo.
It's frightening, man.
Where now?
This was on the west coast, Saldanha Bay.
Okay.
It's frightening.
Frightening.
You get goosebumps, but
And all of them come up next to you.
because they just come up and they're so gentle, but one flap and
And then
you're fucked.
You're fucked.
Yeah. So you just come up and then you just see an eyeball, and the eyeball's huge, and it's just like.
Sure.
And that time we're shooting at them, hey, like trying to get biopsy samples.
Oh, you want to get biopsies?
So obviously, you're shooting like.
Sure.
So you're frightened that if I hit it, and then what if it decides to dive wrong, and then we screwed.
Yeah.
So every time we get close, turn off the engines as well.
So that was nerve-wracking.
It was. Yeah, I remember the birder that's coming here we had 2 rubber ducks. Was also on Avumile. He was on another rubber duck. Yeah. He wanted to jump off.
Why?
Off the rubber duck.
He was so
in the
afraid.
moment,
Oh.
the shock. He was not thinking straight. He saw the whale come up, and he thought
He
jumping
thought
into the
jump
water was safer
rather than
being in the rubber duck.
underneath the rubber duck.
Yeah, so they had to like grab him. The people who had more experience, man. Yeah, they were laughing at him though. They're like, he was
Obviously
suicidal.
you'll understand. Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was just, it was amazing, man. It's
Were you
nothing
guys
like it.
successful with the biopsies?
Yeah, we got quite a few.
We got a few.
Quite a lot.
The
to
same
be honest.
method as here, basically.
Everything's
Crossbow.
the same. Crossbow.
And you just pull back.
Crossbow hits, and it has a little.
I think a whale is
Range.
easier to hit than a killer
it's bigger
whale.
as well,
It's bigger.
and
Yeah.
to them it's more like a flinch. We even note their behavior when we bounce. Some don't even flinch.
Don't
Just
don't
hit
even
them.
feel it.
Yeah,
Sure.
and
that's
some
crazy
do.
shit.
They have a little flinch and dive.
Yeah.
Others just dive.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. So we would like
That's
note down their
interesting.
behaviors.
Yeah.
And with them also same thing here. You get into a habit of knowing who's who
Yeah.
with their dorsals, but with them you use the dorsals more, the humpbacks. Barnacles on there. There's always something hanging, scars. It's so beautiful, man.
So you got names for them as well.
Yeah, names.
Also codes and like.
We didn't have codes though, because I think there's a site though where they just run them through and
Just
they
run
know
them
who it
through.
is.
They know.
There probably does have a code, but I never got to use it because
Okay.
my boss was using his credentials to run it through. So there's a site called Happy Whale. Takes photos of their flukes, their dorsals. You run it through the database. And
Oh,
then
that's cool.
you can see where this animal's been, how old it is, how many times it's been recited.
Wow.
So it's beautiful. We had some
Happy
from
Whale.
Australia. Yeah, Happy
Is it
Whale.
like an app for local people as well?
It's international.
It's international.
Because everyone submits onto it. Happy
Yeah,
Whale.
yeah.
And you can see if your animal's been to America. I think we had an animal that came from Australia the one time. The humpback. So they're very.
So whales are also cosmopolitan, right? They're
Yeah,
just
not all of
everywhere
them.
in the world.
Not
Not
all.
all of them.
But humpbacks are cosmopolitans.
Humpbacks
They're
are.
everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere. But I saw the southern rights. You're not cosmopolitan.
Yeah.
More south of the
That's what I call
Atlantic.
southern.
Yeah.
Southern rights. You get a northern right.
Yeah, you do. You do get a northern right, and then
And then the sperm whale also more on Antarctic.
yeah,
More colder waters.
sperm whale,
right?
yeah, in the deep ocean. So
Deep
off
ocean.
of the continental shelves.
Mm.
Sei whales cosmopolitan, but off the continental shelf.
Yeah.
So they need deep waters because of their size.
Yeah.
They need deep. Humpbacks actually quite small, and
Yeah.
short.
There was a
compared.
whale that Megan mentioned the other day that can dive up to what 3,000
Yeah, the depths.
meters. Yeah, to go feed or something. I can't remember the name now. She's gonna slap me.
Yeah,
But
yeah, they are. They're quite deep divers. I was actually
Yeah.
impressed with the killers as well.
yeah, the killer.
Yeah,
How-
they can dive.
how
I just
deep
can't
do they
remember the
dive?
numbers when Nico was telling me, but they also good divers
Yo,
because they need to keep up with the Ellies.
with the Ellies.
Yeah, because the Ellies also they're not quick, but sink.
Yeah.
Or, when you drop a piece of paper.
Yeah, so Megan explained to me the other day, like how the killers have different hunting strategies, and the different populations have different. It's like tribes. You
Yeah.
know, when the one tribe gets extinct, the hunting strategy is lost.
Yep.
It's quite interesting.
And
how
even the
different-
feeding, what they feed on.
Yes, what
it's
they
very
feed on,
different.
Very different, but same
Yeah.
species.
Same
but
species,
totally
everything
different.
but different.
It's really amazing for me. They're very
Beautiful.
adaptable. They
they
remind me of
remind me-
humans. Humans of the ocean.
Took it straight out of my mouth. I was about to say, don't they remind you of some species? They're
Yeah.
very adaptable.
Yeah.
Like you have starboard and port,
Mm.
famous killers off South Africa's coastline
Okay.
that are targeting the great whites. They've actually chased
Yes,
the great
yes,
whites
yes,
off.
yes. In the Cape, they
Yeah.
chased them off.
Yeah, you see, there's not as many as there used to be.
Yeah.
They just charge them.
It's interesting. But what's the thing that they only go for the liver? Why is
Nice
that?
and fatty.
Is it just nice and fatty?
Nice and fatty.
They just like
lots of
it.
nutrient. That's the only thing they want there.
Mm.
Everything else is not of use.
Not of
But
use.
the liver's nice and fat. So yeah,
See, that's what's fascinating.
it's beautiful.
Like how it's not a static system, right? It's
No.
dynamic. You know, the ocean always changes. Like
Evolving.
I feel like in 10 years there might be many great whites again, and then 10 years later some orcas come
Back and
you
then
know you have a
you never know, because I'm not even
it's never
sure
the same.
of the genders yet, but you never know. That could become a pod, an official
Yeah.
one, because they're not leaving our coastline anymore.
Mm.
So what we did do is when we were tracking is that when they're on the west coast, you will get some great whites on the south coast.
Uh-huh.
When they come to the south coast,
The
some
great whites
pop up.
just
There's
go-
not a lot.
Yeah.
Because I was part of the Marine Top Predators group, so we were in communication with the lady who was doing sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Sarika. So
How many sharks are there? No.
no, I don't know the
Right.
numbers in detail, and work closely
But it
enough
can't
with
be
her.
like tens and thousands. It's probably less than that.
I don't think there's as many as there used to be as well. There's
Yeah.
a decline.
Yeah.
There's a decline, and they're highly protected now. So
Yeah.
it's very
And people poach them.
yeah.
But
You
for
know,
what
even
for?
even the Asians do their shark fin business.
Yeah, the shark from
Eat
business.
it, and they do a lot of illegal fishing actually in our waters.
Mm.
They come into our waters, fish, and just hang out on the other side and pretend like they never came in.
Never came. Yeah.
And they are. It's just one of those things where stuff are not strict enough, so there's not
And we
any
don't have a
real
good
consequences.
coastal guard. That's the other problem. So what
Yeah.
can you do? You know?
So it's those kind of things,
Yeah.
man. But yeah,
I know great whites also migrate far. Because I know
Yeah.
I've heard a talk long ago about a lady talking about great whites, and she made this whole thing about how people made them this scary animal, with jaws.
yeah, with the movies.
Yeah, but like they're not actually that bad. We made them that such
So
a scary.
people are like, yeah,
People
sharks.
hate sharks.
Now
now
people
because
think
of
they're the most deadliest animal in the sea, man.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
that. And then there was one shark that popped up in Australia. It
Yeah.
came from South Africa's
Yeah,
coast.
I
or
remember
something.
that.
Can you remember
I
that?
remember that great white that popped
Yeah.
up in Australia.
It's quite interesting. And why is that?
Yeah.
And how far? Like, does it feed along the way? Does it like go
Definitely.
into fasting?
It definitely does feed along the way.
It must, no?
Definitely. Obviously, they can also last for a bit of a while without feeding, but
Mm.
definitely. Even targeting turtles.
Yeah.
They used to
Turtles.
decimate the leatherbacks there towards Mozambique along the way.
They eat it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Great whites are very, very hardy. They love big animals, man.
They like big animals.
Yeah. Chomp. I think I once saw a carcass. Definitely a shark. Chomps clean through.
Sure.
Cape Versier.
Get
It's
first.
like a clean cut.
Clean.
Butcher knife. And we just went and collected samples, but it was chopped clean. Clean job, not messy, just shredded through.
How the fuck?
Just
Why
like,
didn't it eat the rest? It just left it.
I don't know, but you
Just
probably
plain.
tell that the animal was probably porpoising, and then the shark came through and just snapped it probably in half,
Yeah. Crazy shit.
and probably like, and was paying attention to half of it. I don't know, but
Yeah.
the other part just washed up. Maybe it was in the shallows. But man, it was a clean job, man.
Like, what's the craziest shit you've seen with a job like that? Like observing and.
Craziest shit I've seen.
Yeah, like that sounds like a crazy thing.
Yeah, craziest
Have
thing
you-
I've seen a fucking humpback's dick pop out.
Humpback stick.
Yo,
Massive.
huge, huge. Ironically,
What's
they're
the size if you need to estimate?
probably like a desk. Yeah.
And that's not erect.
Yeah.
It is
Wasn't-
erect.
Wasn't erect.
It wasn't erect.
Wasn't erect. It's
So
probably
it's
like this,
about like
this desk
that's
and a
1.6
and a
I would say.
half. this desk in length, and then this
1.5.
breadth, yeah,
Cool. Then it's probably over 2
Thick.
meters.
thick, big.
Sure.
Yeah, women liked it when they saw it. I think that was the craziest thing. There was a colored lady at Strand, the animal washed up at Strand. She was going crazy. She was like, "What is that?"
What is that?
And they're like, it's like, yo, that's nice and big. I'd love that. Woman! She was being, she was so obsessed with this. She's all she wanted to talk about. That's probably one of the craziest things
She
I've
just
seen.
wanted a nice dick.
Yeah. She hasn't had a good time, I
Oh,
guess.
fuck.
But she was hilarious, man.
Yeah.
And so one of the craziest things, but yeah, I can't remember quite a lot off the top of my head. Because of Marion, there's a lot also happening here in terms
Crazy
of
shit, yeah, as well.
in terms of just the environment and fun. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but before we get to Marion,
So-
we'll talk about Marion. But
Okay.
let's go first to Sanai. I want to
Sanai.
hear your experience, how it was, because you just mentioned
Yeah.
how the sun, the sun never sets.
Never sets.
Kak, weird experience.
Not weird, man. It
It
was
was awesome.
awesome. I loved it. Every minute of it.
Yeah, so what I mean by weird is just like it's different.
Yeah, it fucks with you. I know
Fucks
you're the weird you mean,
Yeah.
but it messes with your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I always say, like, speaking to people, because I met John there, ironically. I'll get into that.
Yeah.
Our diesel mech. I met him there.
Yeah,
It's a very small community. There's these overwintering circles.
yeah.
But the sun messes with you. And it's not just that, it's just like daylight. It's daylight compounded by the reflective power of the ice.
Of the ice, you
So
always.
it's so bright.
Sure.
You struggle to sleep because you have no sense of time.
Mm.
You have no sense of time. You're just lost in this world. So your first 4 days, even the week probably, you're just so disorientated. You don't know when to sleep, when to be awake. So there are times where you start falling asleep. And with the ship, because you're still a bit ship based,
Yes.
for some part of the journey for us in our work, is that you end up missing your meals. And your meals, you miss it.
You miss it now.
So you're just so disorientated, and you wake up now in the middle of the night. And then you're like, okay, and then you look at the time, and it's like 3 a.m. in the morning.
But it's bright.
It's bright, and you must be considerate. You're sharing a cabin with people, and you just pull a peak there, and that light is so bright that it just messes up the person sleeping, and they're up,
Oh, man.
and they're upset with you. So that's what we would experience. So someone would always want to look,
Jeez.
and it would mess up. So we all had, eventually in our room there was 4 of us. We're like, if you ever want to check outside or whatever, we advise you just go out and then the smoking area, because if you open that up, you're going to mess with someone who's trying to sleep. And we even had an oceanographer in our room who worked night shift.
Yes.
So at some stage they want to
Night shift, but there's no
night
night.
shift, but there's no night. Yeah. So yeah, it was intense. It was intense.
So you're on the ship based, and this is where you hit the ice, right?
Yeah, we've just started arriving now.
Driving, yeah.
And now it starts. I'll even show videos. I have a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
It starts very slow. Small little islets. And
It just
the
breaks
ship is just
apart.
pushing it. Now it's still pushing it now.
Pushing it.
And it moves apart. Now we hit the bigger pieces now. We can't maneuver. Now we just on top. And then you just hear the crack. And it
Yo.
splits apart. And you just watch the ship as it moves, and you just watch the ice on either side. And then you hit the real ship now. Into it now, and you stop. And you just feel, when that car hits the brakes. And you're just like,
Yeah.
and it goes reverse, back in, bam! Reverse, back in, bam!
Bam.
And you just hear crack again. Ship's on top of the ice. And then that's the whole procedure all the way to the ice shelf.
Sure.
Because you can't avoid every single thing.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
So yeah, major respect for the captain. He's an intense fellow when you meet him, but he's old school. I'd say he's not a bad person. A lot of people say he's bad, because I have a problem, man. I've realized people love making things about color, because he's a Caucasian, and they're like, yeah, he doesn't want to talk to us because we're black, but he's old school, man.
Yeah, he's just old.
Old school, and it's not even. He's just strict on the rules. The rules is that we're not supposed to interact with the crew. As the passengers, for safety reasons, because people expose locations and people can be subject to piracy.
Yes.
So he's old school like that. He's a captain that doesn't talk to passengers.
To the passengers.
He doesn't smile at you. He doesn't want you to get friendly with him. He doesn't want you to have that. But when you see him talking to the other captain, ironically, the other captain's black.
Yeah.
And they laughing away.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
beautiful. So people are just so eager to look for a problem. So
Yeah.
he's great, man. Just does his thing. And you just get there.
It just gets there.
And it's quite interesting how you take it for granted, because you think of how many ships can be sunk in that area.
Definitely. It's a
Just
dangerous
because of the
place.
ice.
It's a
And you
dangerous
make it
place.
in one piece
Yeah.
and still make it out.
I think there was one year it got stuck or something, and the
Yeah.
other ship had to pull it out. Or
You see.
yeah, that happens.
Thankful. It happens.
Yeah,
It happens.
I think John told me that
Yeah.
a while ago.
So
So yeah, did you go with the chopper to the base, or
Yeah.
did you stay on the ship mainly?
Yeah.
Both.
did everything.
Did everything.
I had the full Sana experience.
That's nice. That's
I
great.
had the full experience.
Did you
I
experience the wind there?
I did think. I'll tell you. You just jumping over everything, man.
Sorry.
It's all good, but I experienced everything. I really want people to go there, because not everyone can say they got to interact with the king, the emperors actually. Sorry,
Yeah.
emperor penguins, snow petrels.
Yo.
Got the full experience from nature, geography, architecture. It was just so beautiful. German base.
Very cool.
Wasn't allowed to go in because of COVID
Yes.
rules. Hadn't been lifted,
That's
but
a shame.
just being close to it, it's so beautiful.
Yo.
Got onto this skidoo, interacted with some German guys. It was just nice. It was a beautiful experience. Took a sled. Someone sat on a sled because we didn't have enough rides for everyone. So
Someone had to sit on the sled.
oh man, it was an adventure.
Did
man.
you sit on the sled?
I sat on it coming back, but going, someone else sat on it, so
Okay.
we exchanged. And you just drive used to do your little ice bike. And you're like, and you're just enjoying it, man. It was just so nice. You stop, and then probably one of my most favorite penguins, Adelies. Sure.
Delis. It's very small, man.
Tiny,
Tiny.
blue eyes,
Yeah, I seen some pictures of them.
sharp beak, but aggressive as hell.
Aggressive.
Curious as hell.
Mm.
If you go to Antarctica, the first penguins that'll greet you, just running up to you, they look at you, up and down, they hang around you. They're so curious.
Yeah. Now, where do the penguins hang out? Because that's the question I had. Like, where do the emperors chill? Is it like
They're
next
on-
to the ocean?
Yeah, they're
or
close to the-
Close to the.
Something similar like on Marion, but far distances in, because obviously towards the end the ice is always breaking and dropping. So they from the ice shelf.
Yeah.
I'd say they're probably a few k's in.
So
I
they're
wasn't paying because it's
Few Ks.
it's a flight, a helicopter flight to get to the colony. And that
Wow.
flight
So they
was-
have to walk very
That
far to
flight
get
was
into
like
the water.
an hour. Yeah,
Yeah.
very far.
Very far.
Very far. But they don't
Okay.
really walk, man. They're like lands when you look at them. They
Yeah.
like they do the belly crawl.
The belly crawl.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. You just see them all over the show on the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, think of them as kings, but bigger, cleaner.
Cleaner.
Yeah, they do their cleaning
Yeah.
proper, beautiful.
That's cool.
It was just crazy, man. Yeah, so when we arrived, we first had to do population counts. And then we came from above. We did our counts. There are 3 colonies that we do. And then after that, we had to go and set up devices on them, spot tags. So we dropped down, went on, had to get 10. It's not an easy job.
No.
It's hours.
Yeah.
30 minutes per animal. Yeah, but we worked into the night.
Sure. Into the night, you know,
Into the
inverted
night,
commas.
Yeah. Stopped around 2 o'clock
Sure.
in the morning, 2 a.m. And then had to wake the pilots. They didn't like it though. But yeah, it was honest days of work, man. It was beautiful.
But what's the temperature like in the cold environment? Like?
Apparently,
You didn't.
Marion was worse.
You feel Marion's worse.
Yeah, like the first experience
Probably
I had.
because it was summer there, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Then the winds on
The wind chill. Nah, the wind is crazy.
It's crazy.
You don't want to fuck with it.
Yeah.
You don't wanna fuck with it. Once it starts, you'll cry.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when it's hot there, because of the reflection, you know white.
Oh, okay.
It's very warm.
Okay, I
You're
get
out
that.
in short sleeves and short pants. It is so hot.
Because of the reflection.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And obviously you're working, so you're
Yeah,
getting hot.
and
And,
the sun is slightly closer to the earth at that point there.
Yeah.
So it's quite hot actually. You get very hot. People were not wearing gloves.
Wow.
Yeah,
I can't
you have to
actually
put on a
imagine.
lot of sunscreen. I
Yeah,
remember.
I can
I
think.
remember I got sunburn here, and then I was crusted. This was torn open.
On your cheek.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
above my cheek here. I mean, my
Eye socket.
eye socket, below my eye socket. Yeah,
Phew.
I'm not sure if the scar's still
Holy
there. It
shit.
lost
No.
it there. It was like
It's
a
a little bit
black
of a,
line
it's a
there.
little bit of a scar.
Yeah, it was intense because it was like crusted and very painful.
Shit.
Because of that mentality.
reflection.
I'm black. I don't need
Yeah.
sunscreen. Yeah, my ass got
Yes.
toasted, man. I realized, and we used like, I think it was the first time I saw SPF 80.
Yo, 80. Yeah.
It's brown. It's like a brown
It's
paste.
like a brown paste.
Yeah, it's just like,
You just put that on.
never find it in the shops here.
Yeah, I don't think you will, man.
Nah, it was crazy, man.
But UV is a lot worse here, even on Marion.
Yeah, yeah.
Like days that's not even sunny, I burn.
Yeah.
I always-
I've been burning. I've realized that.
Yeah.
Like I'm now aware because I know what it feels like.
Yeah, no, it feels like.
Because I never knew until Antarctica. That's why like people will think I'm crazy. If you've noticed, whenever I done washing my face, sunscreen, even if it's overcast,
Yes.
I don't want to know.
You just put it on.
Yeah,
you don't want
safety,
that
'cause
pain
if
on
it-
your eye socket again.
No, that thing was painful, man. It was crazy,
Yeah.
but it was a beautiful experience. Just no, man. Even the base,
Yeah.
our caterpillar. Oh,
You call it a caterpillar.
architectural genius. Yeah.
Yes.
Just a nice long block,
Mm.
double story,
Yeah.
split into three sections:
Yes.
A, B, C,
C.
and then you have a A link
Yeah.
and a B link
Yeah.
connecting at 3 points. So that allows flexibility because of the
Yes.
wind. So whenever it blows, that's the points where it bends.
It bends like that.
Yeah, and there's wind there. I mean, they place the toilets there as well, so it's not wasted space. Public toilets, because it can get crazy.
Yeah.
Storm, they can be crazy.
No, John has told me.
And he's experienced like full on winter.
Yeah, he's experienced. What did he say? He was there for 8 overwinters and then 5 takeovers or something like that.
He's actually the longest Santa overwinterer.
Yo,
To
I
date.
believe that.
Yeah, he is. Because when we got there, he was actually allocated to us, ironically, when we got to the base. Because we had to go to a place called Robert's Column, which are ice peaks. On those ice peaks, we have snow petrels
Wow.
nesting. So we were going to go do a census and ring those
Beautiful.
snow petrels.
I've also just seen pictures, but they're
Yeah,
beautiful.
they're beautiful. Beautiful, but the skuas demolish them.
Seriously, so you get
Skuas
skuas
don't,
there as well.
Yeah, there's skuas there. They're there. They move that far south. A lot of the animals here you will run into.
You will run into there.
on your way there and in between, but not all of them on the shelf.
Yes.
Yeah, there you definitely get the scores on. And then going in between there, you will run into your GPs, your soft plumes.
Soft
You get a
plumes.
lot of them on your way there. A lot of storm petrels.
Okay.
Yeah, between in the Southern Ocean in general. you get a
What
lot
do
of
these snow petrels? What do they feed on? It's also ocean fish.
them. Yeah,
Okay.
seabirds. Beautiful,
Thought so.
beautiful, tiny birds though.
Yeah.
Size of maybe Wilson storm petrel. I don't know if you've seen one.
Oh, that small,
Yeah.
like the black-bellied. storm
Yes,
petrel.
just
Oh, yeah, yeah.
small little bird. Beautiful
Yeah,
though.
I've seen some flying
just
on the
all
kelp.
white.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just grabbed out of the air whilst you're working. Shame, poor chick dies.
Shame.
They're very like shy and scared. You just look at them and oil on you. Done.
Wow.
Quick to shoot the bullet at you. They
Sure.
don't mess around. They don't give the warning. Once they just know it's coming.
It's coming.
You get used to it, and eventually,
You get this weird vomit on you.
yeah, it's weird orange, like it looks like castor oil, but smells like fish. Yeah, beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, and we actually had some German guys there. We did a bit of abseiling there.
Oh wow.
Crazy guys, those ones. Yeah, they almost got us into trouble. They once took some of our teammates abseiling next to the cliff there.
Next to the, but that
Yeah.
cliff is apparently super high.
It is. It is.
It's fucking
It
high.
is.
but-
It is fucking stories of buildings there.
Yeah.
It's very high. So
Okay.
yeah, those guys.
So they went down there. the abseil.
Halfway.
Halfway.
And back
Holy
out.
Shit.
But yeah, that's when Germans are fanatics. They're crazy. They just and they wanted to
Adrenaline
climb.
junkies.
Yeah, they wanted to climb the peaks, and yeah, there was no time. It was just being difficult about stuff.
Did they come with on the trip to Sinai? Or what?
Yeah, they were on our ship, and they were staying at our base, ironically. So, but they did go to their base for a visit. Then they came back, and then so it was just two German guys, and ironically they were opposite characters. There was one with glasses. He was a very quiet person. I can't remember his name because of his personality. And then there was a guy called Benjamin. Naughty and goofy, and he was tall, man. I'll show you pictures. And he was just, he was just like someone on drugs. He was goofing around, noisy.
Goofing around.
Yeah, like a young kid, man. Who never grew
but
up.
he's just enjoying
He's just
himself.
having. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Having fun. Like
Yeah.
it's not bad to be a young kid. Like when I
No,
say
it's
young
not.
kid, it's being that. What can I put it? Like, you know, when you don't have the weight of the world on your shoulders, you can enjoy something without
Yes.
restriction.
Yes,
Just
yes.
all out. He was like that. That's how I was like. He's
He
like
just
a
gave
kid.
it his all.
Yeah.
Just enjoyed it.
Whereas some of us, you're a bit restricted.
Don't think about the consequences, basically.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Don't even
Of his
worry what
actions.
people
he
will
doesn't,
say.
He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't
that's a
worry
good
what people
attitude
say.
to have, actually.
Don't worry about what people will say.
You
Enjoy
should-
yourself.
Technically, never worry about what people
So-
say. Just do what you believe is right,
Yeah.
you know.
Bit tricky when
I
you're
know.
trying to get a job somewhere.
I know.
Because people's opinions are,
It is tricky.
Yeah, because you'd be amazed. I've noticed how much even your peers' thoughts of you play a role in where you're going to get a job. It's actually
With DFFE now.
in general.
In general.
Especially like,
No, definitely.
like wherever, especially even on Marion.
Yeah.
You'd be shocked, and the
No,
things
I
that
think I'll be shocked because it
Yeah,
is like
you
that.
know,
The
yeah.
networking is a thing. You know,
Yeah,
when you know
and-
someone, they can get you in. And some people are luckier
and
than
some
others.
people's personalities will be asked. Like someone
Yeah.
might come to you.
Yeah.
Of all the people, it's like maybe that you don't get along with someone, they'll go to that person actually and ask about you on purpose because they want to know those kind of stuff about you.
Yeah.
And it's I had something like that of an experience recently.
Yeah, but in my opinion, if some people goes to bad people to hear stuff about you, do you really want to go work for them? You know, why don't they just come to you straight to ask you what you've been up to? Do you really want to work for someone who goes through other people? You know, like
I never
takes the
thought-
back route.
I never thought of it like that, I guess.
Yeah. That's how I think about it. I don't care. If they do it like that, it's their problem. It's
Never
not,
thought about
I
that.
can't control that.
Because I was more thinking about it in the sense that to put it in context, that bad things have been said about the person, and then they've gotten all the good. Remember that obviously your current employer is gonna go all out for you, and then they wanted to find out from someone else what's happening, and then that person gave their statement, and then they just go to someone random. And I believe the random person is probably the best person to go to. And they just want to get an idea. I think it was more related to what position the person was applying for, because it's a leadership position. Yeah, but I feel the person's got it.
Yeah. But usually, if
nice.
you shoot yourself in the foot in any case, if you employ a person just because other people
Don't like them or like them.
like them, for instance. Let's say they like them, for instance. That's stupid because you don't know if that person's actually the right person for the job.
Yeah.
You know, in the 2 months you'll realize that person can't do the job.
Yeah.
And now what? Now you employ
Now
the person for a
And now you're
3-year
stuck
contract or
with
whatever.
them, yeah.
You're stuck with them. So I don't understand why people do that. I understand if you want to help someone out who's really struggled, but even though if a person has really struggled to get a job, there still needs to be some merit behind it. The
Yeah.
person still needs to have some experience or something at least that they can offer.
Yeah, this
Not-
person has a lot to offer.
Yeah.
To put it into context. I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
It's just I can't go into detail.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, I've been sworn to secrecy. But yeah. You know when you have to live with those kind of stuff. But I've gotten used to it now.
Yeah, that's part of life.
Where you know something, good or bad for someone, you can't tell them. It's just domino effect. If you do it, it's gonna fuck up stuff.
Are you talking about Sana or here at
I'm
Marion?
talking about life in general.
Life in general. Oh,
It
okay.
involves Marion and Sanai. It's like I knew
Okay.
someone was gonna get a post for Marion, but I couldn't tell them.
Oh, okay,
I knew
okay,
way
okay.
before. I knew like 2 months before.
Okay.
But
And that's
DFF is-
because of this network thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
but DFF is late to announce, but I always knew who it was.
You always
and
knew.
they were still going through their paper processes.
Well, is it the job's actually been released now? Like
Well, those jobs as well, yeah. They know who they want to bring. They're just going through the
But
paper.
they haven't announced it yet.
No, they haven't. It's the HR officers.
See, that just
and
bothers
stuff.
me because now these poor people,
Are stressing, and
stressing.
then last minute, that's
a
another
week
thing.
before they're gonna get
And you have to start
the
buying
message.
stuff, and you haven't prepared financially, mentally. Certain people are in jobs where they are and have to resign, and then
Yeah.
they don't have time to see their families
Exactly.
before they leave.
No, it's not fair. I don't like that. They should
Yeah,
really
the setup
change
really
that.
needs to be changed. I agree.
Yeah. Hopefully it can be changed.
Yeah.
You think it can be changed?
Can needs
Just to
better,
the right people.
better administration. Better administration. And when I mean that, financial administration, because that's the core driver. Is that the budget does not overflow into the next financial year.
Yes, because they
But then
used
remember
to-
that you have this gap in early April where the finances haven't arrived yet. And this is where you want to try and employ people, and that's why you wait. And then
Yes.
you employ them just as the budget arrives, and then you have to leave.
But obviously there must
Because
be
you're on
some
a
sort of
schedule.
surplus that they can
That's
use
the
from
thing
the
that I
previous
want to
year.
say. So then it's maladministration, because
Because
that's how
somebody
it
is
should be.
pocketing that surplus probably.
Because there has to be something like that.
Yeah, most
Whereby,
companies
so
have
that-
a surplus. when
And
it comes
where are your backup funds for
your
if things
backup
go
funds.
sideways?
Yeah, exactly.
So you really need to consider such stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Yeah.
financial year ends in April usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
So people should be previously, from what I heard back in the day, people were employed a month early. You earn a salary, you do a lot of admin during that first
Yeah, the
month.
thing is, you can use them in that month. Why
Yeah,
not use
that's
them
what I'm
to
saying.
do
You-
stuff in
you
SA
come-
for you?
Come
To let them do
sort,
some...
sort those PPEs. From what I heard,
Exactly.
people would be, instead of having one person having to
Yeah.
sort all the boots and for 20
You
people,
can use the overwinterers in March.
overwinterers are sorting out their own stuff. That's
It
their
is so
admin,
easy.
and they
to-
earn their salary for March.
Exactly.
They have money to
In your fair today, actually.
they have money to do everything they need to do.
It is actually such a sad case.
So
man.
it's like that.
To struggle through to getting everything in.
Yeah. And not
Yeah.
everyone has the luck of finances when they get this
Exactly.
job. And you
Not
really,
everyone does.
you
I
really,
had the luck. I had the luck at least.
you really. I was one of the privileged ones. I
Yeah.
had more than enough, to be
Yeah.
honest. And so I was like, yeah, because I just gotten back from Sinai, so
Yeah.
just previously, and I'd saved up money. So I'm thinking about, let's say, someone's fresh from college or varsity,
Exactly. You won't have the funds.
someone who's been unemployed.
Yeah.
You struggle to get money just to get your basic toiletries, because you needed toiletries to last you a year. And that's not cheap.
It's not cheap.
First thing, let's
Let's think about. I bought way too many toiletries. I don't know
Extra.
about you.
I got extra. Yeah, I was shocked that
I'm
people
just
were
gonna
buying.
take it back though.
Yeah, I'm taking it home
Yeah,
as well.
fuck it.
I was
I'm not
shocked.
gonna.
I was shocked that people were still buying in like December. I was like, yo, I have more than enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back with some, and even use some of the stuff.
No, I have to
bought.
say I prepared well for a year. It's just
Beautiful.
certain stuff that obviously
Can never be in your control.
can never be enough.
There's one I also realized now. The more I think about it, it's actually I did good, because the more I would have wanted to prepare better, the more chaos it would have caused.
Yeah.
So I think it was just good, man.
That's the
Ultimately.
thing. But I spent a lot of money before I came. I actually already forgot how much money I spent.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna go back and it's gonna be more expensive everything, and you have to buy groceries again. And
Yo, that's the shocker now, that you're gonna have to go back and buy groceries, but the groceries are not gonna cost the price that
no.
they used to.
Nope.
That's what's gonna hurt you.
Yep, it's gonna hurt you. You're gonna like, oh shit.
R$4 more. It's a lot to you,
It's a
man.
lot. If everything's £4 more, just think about it.
You're just like, yeah, you
Builds
don't even
up.
want to talk about gasoline anymore.
No.
You've gotten used to all those increases every 4 months.
Sure.
It's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
That's why it's beautiful when you do these kind of jobs. You get a break.
That's why I like jobs like that, when your accommodation is included and all that.
Yeah.
Well, yes, more so lucky. You
Yeah,
get like
everything.
everything's included, food.
Yeah,
But technically you pay
electricity,
tax.
Yeah.
Okay, you pay tax for
So,
that.
yeah.
Your tax money goes technically to that.
to
But
that, that's fine.
at least you don't have to give it out
At
of
least
your
you don't
own
have to
earnings.
do the admin of
The
it.
admin
Let me go buy electricity. Let
Yeah,
me go,
exactly.
go to the grocery store.
The only thing I would have wanted is the Wi-Fi. I would have bought Wi-Fi. I don't mind. I'll pay for the Wi-Fi.
I would have as well.
But anyway,
Yeah, I realized
I
I
think
think
it used to
people are different as well. Not for everyone. It's not such a huge deal, but for like myself, it is because already being in Cape Town, I was far from the family, and then now they were so used to me talking to them, and now
Now
it's
you
limited
can't.
even more when you go out because we're working long days, and then you realize, no, you really need it. And there are days where you just need them to tell you something and bring you back into life.
Yes.
Or there are days where you just want to throw a tantrum and fuck this,
Exactly.
topple the tables, and then
You
you're like,
can't.
but
There's no one to
I don't want to
vent.
do that. And then no, come down, man. Yeah, sometimes you try and vent to some people, and then you realize some people don't really care. They probably want to use it to their advantage. So it's like, yeah, who can I trust to vent to with these things? Not everyone's sensitive as well.
Yeah, I think there was everyone had that problem at the start. Like you're like we kind of were forced to be a family.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say we are a family. Obviously, it still feels like strangers in a way,
Yeah.
but it also feels like a family in a way. It's weird. It's like you
Yeah,
don't know,
it is.
You don't really know what we are anymore as a team. It's
We're a mixture of that. We
Yeah.
are family. We have the family conflicts.
But you don't want to
jealousy,
bring in
and-
too much personal things.
No,
Like
no,
you
no.
said,
Keep
people
it-
can
keep
use
it
it
safe
against you,
as
or
well, yeah.
or they can actually help you.
That's
But that's the problem. You don't know. You don't know if
it's a
they're
double-edged sword. You take a chance and then you see how the coin flips. and
Yes. And I
Sometimes
think that's happened with a lot of people here. They've
Yeah.
taken that chance and it didn't go too well,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I hope they are though. That it's gone well for them.
Yeah, I would say it went well for me. I would
Nice.
say. I would think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm quite open in a way, but also closed in a way.
Yeah.
When people ask me questions, I'll be open. That's when I'm
Okay.
truthful. But
you
like
won't
if
go
people,
out of your-
I'm not gonna come to you and tell you
Go out of your way and
everything
give
about
you
my-
stuff.
Yeah.
And I understand.
Yeah, it was a cool experience living here for a year. And
Yeah, it made me
no
realize.
outside activity. It's weird shit actually.
Actually, made me realize that a takeover is far different from an overwinter.
Yo, it's totally
I thought,
different.
I thought I was ready.
Mm.
It's also isolated.
Yes, it's also
nerve-wracking
isolated.
the takeover, and that's like 3 months. So I was like, yeah, I'm ready. Then when I got here in the beginning, it was
Okay.
okay. Once I hit September, yeah, then it started kicking in.
Mm.
September.
What do you mean by
October,
kicking in?
November.
What kicked in for you? Just the loneliness? Or
Just
the-
realizing that nah, it's different. It's not like a takeover.
It's not like a takeover.
It's longer. So I think that time frame that I survived and my that's what kicked into me, the resilience I thought I had, whereby I couldn't lose my shit.
Yeah.
At times I was losing my shit. And then let me not lose it in front of people.
Yeah.
Because also it's not also about just you, it's about the team. You don't want
Exactly.
people to inherit that energy. It's quite contagious because you'll find that some people are good at handling it for a longer period and then you cracking. And then when you break down
Yeah,
in front
it's
of them,
like
it's a
a-
chain effect.
It's a chain effect.
Everyone
It's like a
just
damn
starts-
wall broke.
Yep, everyone is just
No,
going
it's true.
bananas,
But I was speaking to John as well, and in general, I think we had a good team
yeah.
because we didn't have people making tantrums or people were quite reserved when things got bad, like the generator or the boiler or the
I feel like people
or
would
the
just
internet that struggled.
people just
People like,
rant in their
okay,
corners and
Yeah,
they
people
wouldn't
like accepted it and
Yeah.
went on with their work.
Yeah,
If that makes
agree.
sense. I don't know about all the conversations happening
Yeah.
behind the scenes,
Ugh,
but
but then
in
I
general, I
think,
feel
I think
like
that was better than having people keep it in. I think that's
Yes,
where it helped.
no.
So then, because I personally feel like
because
I care for a lot of people on the team.
yes,
Even the ones that I don't like, I care for them to a certain extent because I've come to understand them a bit, I would like to think. But, like, yeah, some of them just do things to you where you're like, there's no way back. But then you also understand where they're coming from, and then you're like, yeah, but some things they do, it's not their fault.
Mm.
And then you have someone constantly bashing them, bashing them, bashing them,
Yes.
bashing them. And then obviously you're going to reach a point where you're like, I don't give a damn anymore. Because we have a saying in my language that if you accuse someone of eating the meat, they might as well eat it.
Yeah.
So they
What's it in
eventually
your
have that.
language?
So we will see like aitle.
Okay.
And then basically, but that in direct translation is who's brided should eat it.
Mm.
So you make your own bed kind
Oh,
of thing.
basically,
But then
okay.
in this context, it doesn't really mean that. But it's more about the more people paint you a certain way, you end up not giving a damn, and you just allow them
Yeah.
to keep that thought of you. And it's happened to a lot of people. And then sometimes you can't even. I don't know. Sometimes I feel powerless because
Yeah.
this person is adamant on bashing that person, and in my heart I'm like, but I don't see it that way. And sometimes you
Yeah,
try,
it's difficult.
you try, but you realize this person's not having it.
Yeah.
And I know I'm guilty of that too, because some people have tried to get me, and I'm like, nah. So it's sad.
The thing is, it's difficult to know if the person's being themselves or not.
Yeah.
That's what I've realized here. Like, because we're quickly to judge and say, "Oh, this person's being an asswipe," or
Yeah.
with us, but maybe that person is not being themselves because they
What
don't
if
know
they-
how to handle this whole situation. And
What if they're also just going through shit?
They're also going
man?
through
You know, when
shit.
you're going
Everyone's
through
going through
shit, you
shit.
just
exactly, and now we
yeah.
judge them upon some acts they did, which isn't fair, really.
It's also like a group mob mentality, I realized, because at some stage I sat back as a person and then I was like, I actually don't have a reason. I don't. People are just, it's like something you inherit. Everyone is just saying this and you just ran with it.
Yes, you just run with
And
it.
then later on when I looked at it, I'm like, but I don't have a reason, man. And you realize that, you're just as bad as the acts the person supposedly did, because you were never there when these occurred. Like when I started recalling, I'm like, half of the stuff, I was never there. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I just ran with it.
But you just ran
And then-
something you heard and
And then you go through something similar, and then you realize this is probably what this person is going through, because something happened, and then this was told to someone, and someone just ran with it, and now they assume that of you. So I think that was the realization I came to, and I was like, yeah, man, it must be
Yeah.
bad. And now the problem is compared to everyone else, the person has no one. Okay, very few people on their side, because the majority has been propaganded into thinking that way.
yes.
And now people are getting away with murder.
It's a great word to use, propaganda, because
Yeah.
that's exactly what it was.
Yeah. So people are getting away with murder.
Mm.
Because now, when you talk to people and you hear things, and then you start realizing, and then you start paying attention to what's happening on the ground. You start listening to people, and people start voicing their guilty consciences in subtle ways. And you realize that half the time this person is just being falsely accused. And they're
Yeah.
black sheep.
It happened a lot.
They just, because they who they are, and then we've accepted that they're going to take it. Everyone just took
Yeah, so-
advantage. It wasn't nice.
Out of my side, I just tried to stay out of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think I did really well.
You did great. You did
I don't
great.
think I was involved in many of
The
these-
communal decisions that don't
these-
make sense.
If I know a lot of people came to me and complained about a person, let's say as a certain type of person or whatever, and I just looked the other way. I was like, whatever. That's your opinion. It's not mine. Don't make it my opinion, because that's how I work.
Yeah.
I don't believe in everyone's opinion straight away, but at the start I struggled with that. But it was something in the middle of the year I realized I should not value people's opinions.
Yeah.
I should value my opinion first about a person.
And the biggest problem I think that really convinces you is that when it comes across as a consensus,
Yes.
you're like, why would so many people agree on this? It
Yeah,
has to
and
be
then
true.
then it
It has to be true.
But it's not.
But
like
it's
that.
been a propaganda when you look
Exactly.
at it. That one person is manipulative to the point that this one believes it. And then
Yes.
this two convinces another two. And then,
That's exactly what
and
happened.
it all started with one person.
Yeah.
And then you just realize that, no, that numbers don't mean anything. It doesn't mean a democracy.
Exactly.
So, no, man.
No, that's cool.
But it's
It was super interesting. I would have loved to do a PhD on
the
psychology.
Yeah. I also believe,
an
like what
island
you're saying,
setting.
that personalities have changed,
Yeah,
and some might
definitely.
go back to default, but others look like they've changed forever.
Forever, yeah.
Sadly, don't know for the good or the bad, but
I think mine has changed, but I think it's changed for the good.
nice.
It depends on
growth.
yourself at the end of the day, right? It's your
Self-reflection
choice.
as well, yeah.
It's your choice if you want to make it affect you badly or really that you can learn from it. Yeah, it's your choice at the end of the day. And hopefully, most people learn from what they experienced here, and not make it a personal thing. Or.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's
You
also
never-
personality-wise.
that
Yeah,
depends on
because
the
to be
person.
honest, for me, in the beginning, it was just a general thing, and I was flowing with it. And then, at some stage, because I extended an olive branch,
Mm.
and the problem was even the reaction was a bite back immediately, and that's what made me upset.
Yes.
The bite back, and it was directly at me as I was extending the olive branch. So I kind of felt shitty in the sense that I know that you haven't been doing these things, but this particular case, you came for me, so I just can't, man.
Yeah.
I can't trust you, let me put it like that, but I know what you're going through.
Oh.
So it's a tricky thing, but it's not just one person.
But can you blame the person because
It's not just one, though. There's
Yeah.
still others now that, as things unravel, you
Yeah.
realize that.
But you can't blame the person
Same.
for doing that, right? If you were treated badly for a whole year, I can just
For no reason.
For no reason,
Yeah.
I would imagine I would be the same.
bitterness.
I would also be bitter against anyone who tries to help, because you don't know if you can trust this person if they try to help.
Yeah,
You know, that's how I would look at it.
makes sense.
So, yeah.
So then now that's the conundrum we're in,
Mm.
of that keyword, the trust.
Trust.
Because now no one's willing to trust the next, man. It's sad.
Trust is a
Shame.
bad word, actually, because if you trust someone, it means you want security from a person. But yeah, I see it different. You should have confidence in people, and that
Okay.
means you don't care about your own security. You don't give a fuck. It's that person's choice if you want to break the security.
No,
That makes sense.
yeah,
I don't know if that makes sense.
that makes sense.
So I would rather have confidence in people than just to go trust them. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something I've read during the year. Tried to teach myself or get myself in a rhythm of good thought.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, it seems to have helped, man.
Yeah,
From
I
talking
think
to
so.
you and quite a few other people, even the person that I had a disagreement with, the more I talk to them,
Yeah.
I just realized that they're just like any other person. They're like myself.
Yeah, the island just,
just-
had an effect on
they
most
just-
people. Yeah.
I don't blame the island.
No, you
People
can't
had an effect on the person
Yeah.
from day one. Because half the things he's done, everyone else has done.
Yeah.
But I just, some of the his past, I think, as well came up.
Hmm.
So that energy was inherited, and then it was just pumped. And then even the mistakes he made, we took it and then just aligned it with what's been pushed. Because yeah, everyone made mistakes, and even when I like recount the ones that I know he did do, and I'm like, but yeah, we've all done something similar. Like, yeah, I've done something and then someone didn't like it, but they didn't go report me.
Yeah. And then what do you think is the reason for the start? Why did people?
It was peddled from high up.
From high
what I
up.
heard. Yeah, it came from where he was before.
Is that's the motive?
That's where a lot of the people who like started saying it. They were like, yeah, we were warned about you. Because then you know when that warned,
Yeah.
and then you're like, okay, so this is person on a red list already.
Hmm.
But how people interact to different people, it's always different, man. It's always different, and I've noticed that, and I was actually happy. Like that's why I was once chatting to someone else, and someone else was like, "I'm impressed at what this person did,"
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Yeah." Even though I don't vibe with the person because we're not in good books, I was like, "Go tell that person; it'll make the world of difference," and it did. At first, because the person was so used to being attacked,
Yes.
because he couldn't understand. When the person asked, he was like defensive. And like, no, calm down. I was complimenting you, and you were so happy. You were so happy, and that's all you probably ever wanted.
Yeah.
To just fit in, and it's sad.
Yeah, so now that we're on this subject, it's very interesting the balance between work and having a comfortable home. Because I think that's what I initially struggled with. Because you work with a person and then you have to come back and dine with them and still have a conversation.
Party with them.
Or party with them or whatever
and be
with
happy
them.
whilst you're going
And
through
then
it.
when you're not happy, it's a problem. But like you can't always be happy and you can't always be on your 100%. You just want sometimes just to sit back, relax, and not, just go be yourself. And I think that's what the difficult.
Remember that, like in the workspace, you usually have that moment where you go home.
Yeah.
You don't have to deal with the work crap.
But you always.
And you can vent. But when you're here, you go through something, let's say at work, out in the field, you come back,
and you're like,
that guy is still here.
And you're eating your steak and you're still like,
can't catch a break. I agree.
Exactly.
It's very.
That was a difficult.
It's very volatile.
Yeah, and what annoyed me so much is then, like, let's say for instance, it's fine, you had a bad day. Okay, I'm gonna stay in my room for dinner. And then. What happens?
It's an earthquake, man.
Yeah, that's an earthquake.
You shattered the whole base.
Elmar didn't come to dinner. Why is that? What happened to him? He's
going through some stuff.
He's going through something.
Sometimes you wake up on the left side of the bed.
And you can't even do that, Yeah.
I agree with you.
That I didn't get. You can't even be your own person or just take a time off from people.
So you're not allowed to be upset.
Yeah,
basically.
Otherwise people are going to make stories of you.
Because like there are days where I'm just upset. I woke up and I'm like, I don't want to be around people.
Yes.
And it's a huge issue.
And it's normal in the daily life.
Yeah, you're just like, there's a day
but
where
you
you're
can't
like,
be normal.
I don't
you
wanna...
have to always think, okay, if I'm in this mood, it might affect that person this way or this person this way.
You must always be jolly, and I think the problem is that you always expect it to be jolly.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't. Yeah,
that's
I agree
what
with
grind
you.
my gear this whole year, I would say.
Yeah, I think I actually learned to adapt nicely to that.
Yes.
In terms
Same.
of that, when I'm feeling however I feel, I'll deal with it. And to hell with you now, because the more I worry about you, the more I neglect myself.
Yes.
And that's the danger in it.
Yes. I'm glad you said that, because that's exactly what happened to me.
Yeah.
Because I think at the start I worried more about the other people.
What are they thinking?
And then all of a sudden, okay, my health is actually, I'm turning bad now. I'm not even focusing on being a better person
I'm not trying to
Yeah.
fix whatever's going on or
Yes.
dealing with it, because maybe you need to deal with it.
Yes.
But you're so focused on, can they see that I'm going through shit?
Yeah.
What are they saying about
I don't want them to see.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah, it's a very fascinating scenario. But I've written down a lot in my journal about it, and
Beautiful.
and my
think that
summary was, I
helps.
don't think it's normal for 20 people to live complete different backgrounds, to put them in a island together. I don't think that's
Seeing
a
those
very
faces, even if the same background,
healthy
it's
situation.
like growing up in the family.
Yeah.
First thing you want to do when you get old is move out. True, let's be honest.
Let's be honest, yeah.
Even if you don't like it by the time you move out and you realize, no, it was actually nice at home. But the first thing when you come of age, you want to move out.
You want to move out. You want to start
Tired of the same face, the same antics, because it's a cycle. So that's what's
happening here, yeah.
And it's normal for
That's a
people to
good
be
analogy,
frustrated. Yeah. It's just, I realized it later on as well. When I eventually had to deal with shit now. And I was like sitting and I'll drink. That's when I realized now, every now and again, for myself, just go outside.
Yeah.
For my own sanity.
It
Just
helps.
go out. And doesn't need to be with someone. Because I can go out there. I don't even need to think. Just do what I need to do, get the fresh air. Come back tired, rest. Wake up when I wake up.
So that worked for you.
It worked for me a lot. It still does now.
Yeah.
I'm not okay even now. I'm actually like done. I just want to leave. The
Yes.
more the ship delays, the more frustrated I get. I'm just like, because I feel like I've done everything I wanted to do.
Yes.
I'm running out of ideas now to keep me distracted. And that's where I sometimes look at people and I'm like, how do you cope?
No, I'm glad
And
I'm
then
speaking to
I
you now. I
understand.
feel like this is kind of a
Yeah.
good platform.
Really?
I don't know. Do you think so?
I'm enjoying it though,
Yeah.
because I don't say most of these stuff.
Yeah.
I don't get the chance. But yeah, it was like, how do people cope? And I was like, yeah, no, maybe that's why that person's like that some of the days. And they're not happy, and then when they say something, it's just the frustration, and then you retaliate, and then it's that permanent bridge now.
Yeah.
That, Elmar's a bad person. From that one day we disagreed. So it's something in the back of my mind, because I'm of the opinion that Elmar just attacked me out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And that person's like, yeah, how dare Dylan say something so nasty to me? What did I ever do to them? And then there's just that barrier now.
Yeah.
And you guys live with it, and it goes on and on and on and on. And some stuff you just realize too late, and you can't really fix it. The barrier's just been there, and you sometimes try, but you realize it's not working. Depending on people, but people are going through a lot, and they don't talk about it. And we have different ways of coping, and I think not everyone had the opportunity to experience something like it. I don't think any of us has. Okay, John, your Daniel, your Bubeles have some experience. Your Eddies of overwintering in Chile, but even then, you still realize that you can never be fully prepared for these things.
No,
man.
because you don't
It's
know
just-
what you're gonna get. It's
you
like
try-
a lucky package.
Yeah, you try. Someone will be like, bring your PlayStation, bring movies for days, bring books for days, bring all your favorite music. And there are days where I love my music, and then music is my go-to.
Yes.
And there are days where even that fails.
Yeah, definitely.
A song that I'm like, this one will bring me back down to earth, and I'm just like, fuck it, just chuck the pods there, and you're just sitting in bed. You don't know what to do. You're just frustrated to that point, and you're just like, what do I need to do? And that's when I found something different.
I think it's really important for people when they come here to know the truth. And I'm really open with Abdul, who's
Coming.
actually switching out with me.
Yeah.
Because he asked me how is the dynamics of a team, and I was really honest. Like, Abdul, it depends on your team. It depends really. It's really a lucky strike. So I can't tell you exactly, but I can tell you what we go through. We
Yeah.
go through a lot of shit.
And the irony is, for people who don't have like something to compare it to, will say this has been a crap team.
Yeah, exactly.
But people who have something to compare it to will mostly say it's been the best team they've been
Yeah.
on.
like
That's the
John,
irony. Yeah.
like John says, this is really good team.
Yeah. Says this
He had
is the
the
best.
teams before who didn't care about fuck all.
Yeah.
Didn't care about each other.
Yeah.
They just expected things.
We
we
don't
were-
care about your well-being. We want this.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about your well-being. They just want the power to be on.
Yeah.
And why is it not on, for instance? In his case.
You wake up and go fix it. That's none of my business. Whether
Yeah, at least we didn't have that level where you're just undermining your
People
team member and all
just forgetting that they're human.
Yeah,
That's
that's not cool for me, man. People are just human at the end of the day.
yeah. I can't expect him. He barely sleeps now. I'm his
Yeah.
neighbor.
Yeah, he barely
He
sleeps.
hears the generator, and then he's in.
Yeah, you can
he
hear
knows
it.
the differences now.
Yeah,
It's still there, but he'll hear something. Then he's up.
but even I can actually have realized the
can
difference.
hear it
Yeah,
now.
I can hear the difference, and I know John will be there. Like this one time, I'll never forget. Me and Monique were out, and we came back, and it was, I don't know, it was a smell in the air, and it was something weird, a sound like a buzz, like something's wrong with the generator. And when we came back, John was like busy working
on
there.
it there. Yeah.
It's like, okay, you get used to the sounds around you.
Exactly. If you take a chance to take notice.
Yeah, if you take notice.
You realize everyone's going through stuff, but how we respond to it is so weird. I agree with you.
It's super weird.
Super weird. We always expect people to share with us, but when
Yeah,
you're going
you
through
can't.
stuff you don't
But
want to
The
share.
thing is, everyone is here for a different reason as well, and like
I
some
agree.
people are not here to want to share. They
No,
came
no.
just here for making money and
Yeah.
supporting family back home or whatever
Yeah.
they do. Other people are here for the island itself. They want to
Yeah.
see the animal, the
Animals,
wildlife, like
yeah.
yourself, like me,
Yeah.
many people.
Okay.
And then other people are here just to chill,
Others are running
take a
from
breath, run away from something.
problems
man.
back
Who knows?
home, you know,
Yeah.
like,
You don't
yeah.
know everything, but I think that's what makes it also difficult.
Yeah.
Everybody's not here for the same goal. So you expected when you came, we're gonna have this team dynamic and the goal that you've been
Yes,
set
I
in your
agree.
mind.
You have this picture of
You
the
have this
team.
picture of the team,
And then
but
when you get
everyone's
here-
picture is different. That's the
Exactly, and now we don't all fit into each other's dynamic, and I think that's what bothered people the
problem.
most.
Yes, that's what bothered
And that's
people.
how our team unfolded now.
Yeah,
And people eventually had to find a makeshift spot in where they fit in, and some
yeah, and
couldn't
it did.
find.
People did fit in at places.
Yeah,
and
some
other
couldn't
people
find
Couldn't
where-
find
that's the
really
thing,
the
and
whole year. Yeah.
That's the thing, and even then, I think they got it off better.
If they didn't find it.
They didn't find it. Sometimes where you find yourself, you realize I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
it just, I'm gonna refer to myself. I look at my dynamic, and then I'm like, this just makes me feel like someone is always complaining. Someone's
hated
always
that.
frustrating,
Yeah.
and it's annoying because it's not what I want to be.
Yeah.
But then where I fit in terms of how things are, and where I found my spot,
Yeah.
just makes me that person because of where I am, and
Yeah.
now I have to constantly, if I am to survive, say something. And
Yeah.
it's annoying because now you come off as someone who's like bratty and always complaining, and it was annoying the whole year.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's annoying and tiring. You don't always be babbling. You want to have fun.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't get
adulting
that.
also.
Why do you come here to complain? Like, whatever. I get you get off
Yeah.
days, but not do it every single day. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Just, I want to
Yeah, you don't want to get into that negative energy, man. It's not good for you. And it
That's-
just breaks you down. You can't get away sometimes. Yeah, that's
It
the
becomes, it becomes addictive as well.
Yeah, it becomes
'cause
addictive.
That's the thing I'm saying. It kind of starts to feel like it's your personality.
problem. Yeah, it becomes your
And
personality.
then people read you as that person, and it's not.
It's not.
Yeah, and that's
It's
that's
a
the thing that
shame.
when you're saying you can never truly know people
That's
because
what I meant.
they're constantly
You don't really
adapting
know.
to what's happening.
I'm
to
telling
them.
you, if I meet you in a year somewhere else, you'll be
Something else.
somewhere. You'll be a different person in a way.
Yeah.
Like
I
there's
kinda feel
certain
that.
aspects that you'll be the same in.
Yeah, the core
But-
aspects.
Yes.
There's some where it's just
You'll see I'll be
fluid.
also different. You'll see I'll probably be more relaxed.
yeah.
Because I feel like I've put on a semi-guard since I started here, just to protect yourself.
I think everyone
everyone
has to a certain
Yeah.
extent. Yeah, and
Just
some
to
people are
protect.
trying, you know.
Yeah.
There are talks of like when we're back in SA, some want to keep in contact, some just saying it for the sake of saying it. But
Yeah.
yeah,
There's no shame in you don't have to keep contact with
Nah,
everyone, you know, you
man.
just keep contact with people that you want to, you know.
Yeah, we can even run into each other in life.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, man. I know a lot of people, and half of them I don't have their numbers. But when we run into each other, we get on like house of fire.
Yeah.
It's just how adulting works as well.
Yeah, it is like
You
that.
do grow apart with the people you think you're the closest with, and then those that you're not the closest with, you usually grow closer.
Yeah.
The irony.
That is
I was like telling someone the other day that, you know, you'd be shocked that some of the people I'm closest to I barely talk to,
yes.
and the people I'm always talking to, we are close,
That's
but
like
not
my
that.
best friends at in SA. Like I don't have to talk to them like weekly, for instance, or monthly. Sometimes we could skip months.
Yeah.
When you get back, you
And
still
then just bang, hey, and it's like you never left.
Yeah, it's
and-
like we never left.
And no one is salty because people
one-
get salty. You
Why
know?
do people get salty? That's
It's
what
like,
annoys me.
Oh, you've been
I don't want
annoying.
friends like
you've
that.
been, you've
man.
been ignoring me, and all of a sudden you're back. But you know, man, life is just so difficult, guys.
Yeah, I don't get
You
why
can't-
people become salty.
You can't be constant. You also run out of things to say. like, there's only so much football you can talk about.
Yeah.
Whatever,
that's true.
ladies or whatever, and then it gets redundant and boring. So go out there, live a little, come back with stories.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. What else could you actually? How's work? No, it's good. Okay.
No, is your boss still terrorizing you?
Yes.
Yeah, like always.
Okay.
How's the lady with the teapot on the corner? Same stuff.
Yeah, what else? If you're not there, part of their life, you can't really
Yeah.
relate to things that's going. So it's better to come back and then tell
After a
yourself,
while,
like you said.
and then, yeah. But yeah, that's but I felt, now I went off track. I was
It
on
doesn't
Sinai.
matter. I like it.
Okay, but I was thinking now that, that was just when I said that, when I hit in around September, I realized that, no. Yeah, it's happening now. The composure I had, and all the pressure was getting to me now.
It's getting.
Went out the window.
Yeah, I would say from October till now, it went very fast for me. Because I think then I really started enjoying myself.
Adapting
Because
and-
I realized, I'm just going to be myself for a change. Because I think at the start I just tried to be
Make
someone that everyone
happy
can
and like, and
that can keep everyone's spirits high.
Yeah.
But then I was like, this is not benefiting me. I'm going through
You
a lot
gonna-
of shit myself, so I'm going to do something that's going to make me happy.
And sometimes your personality, just in general, doesn't gel with what makes other people happy. Then, to be honest, some of the things you realize that makes this person happy, you don't really like, and
Yeah.
now you're under so much pressure. And then
not
you,
fair.
you're reminding me when you say that, because I remember once someone saying that I just blow with the wind. Then by then I was actually happy now, because I was like, I don't want to box myself with things that do not concern me. And then, where I'm appreciated, I'll take it. Where I'm not, I'll keep my distance. It's okay.
But I've been happy with this year. I felt like I've grown a lot. I felt I've learned a lot, and I'm really excited to go back because I feel like I'm gonna make something now out of everything that I've collected.
You got something. You got a nice full backpack,
I felt like I've got like a lot of personal data that I
Nice.
stored in my brain, and not just those fucking insects,
Not
and
just the
plants and
plants
soil
and-
data that I have. I stored
that's
some
good.
other data as well.
Some life
Valuable.
lessons.
Yeah, it was good.
Beautiful. Yeah, I have to say I started enjoying properly around December. No,
After
November.
hectic breeding season.
October, but September was adapting now to realizing, this is overwintered.
Yeah.
That September, and then because even August I was more walk focused, because when we arrived, that's the thing, we hit the ground running with the wind.
Yeah.
So you never really get those calm days where you're just always working, you're always exhausted when you get back. But from August, towards the end of August, when
There was some calm
the animals
days.
left,
I remember.
That's where it hits you now, and you realize the work was what was saving you.
Yeah.
Even a lot of the dynamics here, you couldn't see them.
Yes, you couldn't.
Because you were never around.
I
You were
was
just
also quite busy at the start
just-
of the mouse trapping, and then
you just
I
run
didn't
into
really
people.
know what's going on.
you just run into people. Sorry,
That's
and
fine.
then you're like, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Then when you start chilling here, because that's where even when you would come back, you just take people's word for it. And then you come back and then you start getting into the interaction. Remember, usually you excluded from them because now you're here, and now you start being dragged into interactions. Then you realize it's not really cut and dry. It's complicated. And then for me that was that, and then immediately into the October, obviously my partner got injured, so then that was just a whole physical strain, and by then even the mental was pumping already. And then problems at home as well.
Yeah, I
Like
realized
anyone
what
else.
you did. I saw it happening. You just got focused on your work, and that's how you dealt with it. Made yourself tired, slept,
back again,
just
and
did
it's
the
just
same
fun.
again the next day.
And then after that,
But that's
It's
not
nice.
too healthy, It's,
it was
you
fucked
put a
up.
lot of strain on
it was the
yourself.
body, the mind. It was a messed up time, man. It was thinking about it now. I never really spoke about it.
No, you
It
didn't.
was messed up, man. But
But you came through it, and you're stronger
It was
now.
good. Then from November, things was actually fun. Till now, actually had the most fun now. I should have done this the whole year.
With just doing other
Random stuff. To me, it's, like when I say random, not in a disrespectful way, but get out your comfort zone. Just
Yes.
go out. And
I saying the same thing. I
Stay
should
out
have
of the
done
routine.
this talks with people from the start, but I didn't. But I didn't think about
Think
it.
about it,
And now I'm
but-
thinking about it. Now I'm like, this is actually quite
something
interesting to
nice.
listen to.
just
Because
get
people have like different perspectives,
Perspective.
and to learn what other people think, and I
think
don't know,
we
it's
all also
very
needed
interesting.
the platform to say what you want to
Yes,
say,
yes, yes, yes.
and not.
But that the problem is, I'm also part of the team.
But I feel like with the, let me put it the way it's structured now is that you're not coaxing.
No.
You're not coaxing a certain
Not at all.
direction. So the person is welcome to say what they feel
Yeah,
like
you
saying.
can say what the fuck you want.
If
I
you don't
care.
want to say it,
You don't
also,
want to say it. No.
you don't want to say
You
it.
can do what you want.
Yeah, and then the fact that personally for me,
We
'cause
can talk about squid penises if you want.
Yup.
Anyway.
Yup. that elevated.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
talking cuck now.
Yeah, but even the fact that you've had a podcast with other teammates, and
Yeah, it was good.
and you haven't even said anything about the content, and you can see they're happy.
Mm.
I think that just makes me happy because
Yeah.
that's the kind of energy, like you said. We all come here with this picture of how the team's supposed to be.
Yeah. I would really want to do one with Londani next.
Yeah,
And then I actually just want to talk to people who I know wants to talk.
yeah.
That makes sense. And I want to
And
talk
be
to
real.
people who I want to talk to as well.
Okay.
So I want to learn something from them.
Right.
And that's the whole reason for this, because I felt like you can teach me something. And
I'm honored. I've learned something from you from our brief talks at Color Trial.
yeah.
It didn't have to be like shit talk always, but just even the other stuff, I realized that I've been living in ignorance as well.
But we all live in
And I'm
ignorance
like,
to a
yeah,
certain stage.
like I've seen Elmar on so many occasions, but do we really interact with teammates? But I realized until the Color Trial,
we basically
just didn't know each other.
No,
until,
we didn't.
I was like,
We didn't.
then I sat down.
That's how I feel
was
about
like,
most people. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
That's why I
The
said
people-
it's like a family stranger thing.
Yeah, you interact with the person the whole year, that's Elmar. But then, have you spoken to Elmar? Like, half the time you're just speaking in groups.
We're just going past. Hey, how are you?
Yeah, did you have a good day in the field?
Yes, I had a good day.
And stuff. You never really talk about, like, even just life, like, in general. Like,
No.
man, I had this experience. And then that could help you out going back. You never know where you end up. And you're like, yeah, but Elmar told me something about this. Do you expect something like that? And then you realize, yeah, but Elmar and I are from different backgrounds. He's from Cape Town, I'm from Joburg, but he's had this kind of experience as well.
Yes.
Interesting. And
Yeah.
then you have some new outlook on
Mm.
life, and you realize, no, man. No, I
Yeah.
agree with you. The whole dynamic here was just weird. Also,
It's
the
weird.
way
It's a very unique
I wanted it to
experience.
work for
Very-
me.
Everybody wanted.
I realized, nah, it's not feasible.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, guys, some socialism, but it doesn't work out like that. And then when you sit back sometimes and you look and you try and think from someone else's perspective, you're probably not gonna get it right. Probably are, and you never know.
Yeah, but you
But-
should always try, man. You should
then you
always
d-
try to understand what other people mean, because that's a quality that a lot of people lack, especially people that are self-interested.
Yeah.
They don't want to try and understand the other person's perspective.
But that's where I'm going, actually.
You wanna go
in
there?
in the sense that here's the irony: there are people that I feel are self-interested
Mm.
from how they treat me.
Yes.
But then, that's obviously because their interests are not aligning with mine.
Yeah.
So to some extent, I sometimes ask myself,
And they're also
What-
lazy to not. They don't want to understand what you're going
okay,
through.
I see.
They're very lazy because they're self-interested. It makes them lazy in a way because
But
you
so-
don't want to hear the other person's perspective or
Okay.
hear their faults.
Sometimes I also ask myself, what if they have the same opinion of you?
Yeah.
Because that's what I kind of feel a bit, that for some people we just couldn't accept that our interests were not aligning,
Yes.
and then we immediately went onto opposite sides.
Yeah.
And that's how I felt now that I look at it, and I'm just like, maybe this is not so bad. It's just
Probably not.
I'm just not aligning with them,
Yeah.
and then I never bothered to pay attention to that, and then that's probably the same energy on the other side, that it's not
I think
aligning,
most
and
people here are good people. I think it's just a lot of miscommunication and
I think everyone's fine here.
Yeah.
We also just don't acknowledge some basic things that, like you said, backgrounds are different,
Mhm.
how we think are different, and
And what we want is
we
different.
never gonna really, really, truly make each other happy
Mm.
as a consensus. There's always gonna come tension, and then
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I've
definitely.
noticed. Yeah, I mean, people are not bad. I've met bad people. Not
Yeah,
here.
same.
I've met where I came from before here.
I've met also real bad people.
Yeah,
The
that
worst
person was
kind.
just bad.
The worst kind.
Yeah, that
People
person-
that will do anything. They'll destroy your life
Yeah.
to gain power or
without a
money or
yo
whatever.
power. I know people who just destroy your life for a bit of pussy.
Yeah. Oh, well, that is a source of power in
Yeah.
a way. If you think about
Just
it.
and not even like they committed to it, just for one fuck, and then
And then just
move on.
move
And they can
on.
destroy your life for that.
Yeah.
So
No,
it's-
that's crazy.
so when you
But
say
yeah.
bad people here now, this is light stuff. This is just
This is light stuff.
personalities clashing. I kind
It's
of
only it doesn't feel light because we're not in a normal environment,
Set up and you
and
can't
it's
catch
been
a
really
breeze.
long, and you can't get the comfort from loved ones.
And you can't
That's
even
why it
catch a
makes-
break.
That's why it feels like it's
you can't catch a
bad,
break.
but it's not that bad in a
Yeah.
natural setting. But anyway,
Yeah, spiraling out of
yeah,
control. and
let's go
into
back
control.
to the seals.
Yeah,
so I
actually,
wanted,
okay.
I wanted to ask you about the what you call them, the southern elephant seal, no?
Yeah.
You get a northern elephant seal.
No,
You don't. And why do they call it the southern elephant seal?
because of its distribution.
Just because of its
Just because of its distribution, there's no
okay.
elephant seal.
Okay.
Only elephant seal species.
Yeah. So there's no other big seal species
Yeah,
from
big-
Antarctica to
Nah,
here. I know about the
I don't
leopard
know.
seal, obviously.
Yeah,
and
they're big, but nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
nowhere near. And the walrus.
Those are big seals.
Those are
themselves,
big.
and I wanted to say that, yeah, in terms of they're big, but I haven't seen one, but they are big as well.
Yeah.
But they are
Okay.
the elephant seal in terms of,
But a walrus is just northern hemisphere.
yeah, northern hemisphere.
Okay, so my question is how was this island, this experience coming to here and seeing this massive seals, and you're working with them, hands down, like fuck you.
Nah, man, nah.
Where you can get killed and it's super dangerous. These things can bite your balls off, or they can bite your arm off, or they can fuck you up.
Yeah, they can.
And even when you can't swim because they can fall onto you, or they can fuck you up in the water because
Yeah,
they're
they-
good swimmers.
They
and-
fucking know for a fact that they in their element in the water. You don't want to fuck with them.
So I just want to hear from your side, how was it working with such a dangerous but yet very cool, unique animal?
I enjoyed it,
You
man.
enjoyed it?
To be honest, ironically, I love the elephant seals.
Yeah,
More than the fur seals.
more than the fruit.
Yeah, I hear people love the tropicalis a lot. But,
But I agree with you. I think I also
my
like
favorite
them
are
more.
the Hellies.
Uh,
I've come to understand them in my own way. I feel like they're closer to humans than the other seals.
the other
So
seals.
They come in personalities.
I
You get
agree.
that.
The other seals are like dogs more.
Yeah.
They feel like a
They
dog.
just
They feel like your
random
pet.
as well.
You
Yeah.
feel like they can be your pet.
Yeah, I agree
Elephant
with
seal
you.
doesn't feel like it
Yeah.
can be your pet.
They'll be your buddy, man.
Yeah, they'll be your buddy.
They're little. Yeah, because I feel like with the fur seals, they just random, aggressive self-defense constantly.
Yes.
That kind of vibe. You'll never get a bull that you can just walk up to and brush his mohawk, comb through his mohawk. No, they always aggro and on edge.
Yeah.
Same thing with the gazelles. They always aggro and on edge. So with the Ellies, I came to realize you get different types. You get the bastards.
You get the bastards.
Who are just aggro throughout the year.
Doesn't matter
Irregardless
what.
their personality, they're just assholes.
Yeah.
And they're not really assholes.
Yeah.
They just
us.
don't like
Yeah.
humans
Yeah,
for their
exactly.
own reasons.
For their own reason.
And then you get the ones that don't give a damn about you because they realize, you're of no threat to them. It's like they know they have the power. Some are just calm and cute. They just want to have fun with you. Some actually come and hang out with you. It's nice.
Yeah.
They even want to do the hand.
Yeah,
high
like that one
fives.
time I came with you and we weighed on ships, and that one wiener was just chilling on my lap.
Yeah.
It's like,
The beauty in that. And it didn't want to leave.
They don't want to leave.
It's personality.
Cute personality. Yeah.
Oh, they differ. So I think that's what made me more attracted to them. Even though their work is more labor intensive, trust me, it's
No,
far worse.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah, you
I
do.
know.
You know firsthand.
I've helped a lot.
You
to
like-
know.
you
That's
like
why exactly
the
why
fourth
I
sealer.
helped. Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
Yeah,
it a lot.
They're intense. They are compared to the fur seal work, they're intense. I think
Yes,
the fur seal,
intense.
there's just a lot of stuff to do
Yes.
around them, like nibbly stuff, drawing blood,
But at least it doesn't take the whole day because
Yeah, man,
the
it's not-
senses
it's not as tiring. The sensors, for some reason, you don't lift them, but you feel like you've been lifting them the whole day, even if you have a small bag.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's intense.
very
but
labor intensive work.
I enjoyed it, but yeah, there are days whereby I'm like, what am I doing here? Yeah, there's a day where I lost the pocket from my old jacket.
Yeah,
Yeah, nearly got bitten there. Yeah, Lord knows, man. Ancestors, everything under the sun knows how lucky I was. Slipped off a boulder. Right, you know when you're helpless, you just see yourself slip. The wave came, I was standing on a boulder, just made it wet, slippery, just slid down. And I was trying to get a tag of an animal, and the animal's already aggro, and there was two of them watching me. And I just slipped. As I slipped, I leaned forward.
Yeah.
And the animal also leaned forward. So I tried to lean back, and I had a small backpack on my back. And the boulder I was standing on was right behind me, so I can't get out the way.
You can't get
So I was
nowhere to
literally-
go.
I was literally chest in, stomach out. And then the only instincts I had, and you know, the thing about this work that I just find frustrating but fascinating, you don't have a sense of fear anymore.
Yeah.
That heart racing shiver thing barely happens. It does happen on occasions, I'll tell you now, but
Yes.
it's like it's almost gone because my heart was still, and I just pulled out my stick and then I just put it in the seal's mouth, and the seal just grabbed it and then just
Wow.
chucked it against the rocks there on the side. And it came back for a second lunge, and I was helpless, so I just laid there and watched it, and it took a chunk, and I was just like waiting. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for the pain and figure out how I'm gonna climb out of this beach because of that
Yes.
hookah cove down.
Oh shit.
And the waves are crashing, mind you. This seal is floating, whilst it's chomping here. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this is it.
You thought that was it?
This is what Peter felt.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what I was.
When did this happen?
This happened? It's like last month, man.
Last month.
Last month, yeah.
Okay.
And the animal took a chomp out of the pocket, and then as the tide landed back on the rocks, then it scurried off.
Yo.
And then I just sat there, out of shock now.
Yeah.
Like, no, my heart's still not racing. And I'm like, okay. And I waited. I don't know how long, but time seemed to pass in my mind at least. And I waited and I waited and I waited and I'm waiting for the pain. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna hit me now because I don't want to get up
Because you thought
and then
that it
feel
got
the
you.
pain and then fall out, and then fall over and look. I just felt it shaking and I'm like, oh. And I was like, the fear of looking.
Yeah.
And then,
seeing.
what if my guts are falling out
Yeah.
here? And then I was just like, okay. And I'm like, okay, nothing's happening. I gotta go now, and I'm getting cold now. Took like a dunk in the ocean.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like
Wet.
wet to here.
Yo.
I have photos of it. My boots were full of water,
full of
up to
water.
the top. When you walk, it's just shooting. It's flying out because I didn't empty it out. I just started standing up and walking, and then still went and checked the seal. Ironically, after that, but I think it was fear. It was a new level of fear.
A new level.
I didn't want to check.
You didn't
I
want
was
to
afraid of seeing
seeing what
kind of injuries there, and then feel the
Yeah.
pain. So I just went, and then there was a lemon brown, quickly tussled with it again, and then we're being lifted by the waves constantly still. And I never checked.
So was it a big seal that
No, it was a lemon
was
brown.
a lemon brown.
Sows. It's a yearling, yeah.
So it's
It
a
was
yearling,
uncapped,
yeah.
though.
But don't they become subs? No.
No, they just became yearlings.
They
were
became
uncapped,
yearlings, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, yo, check that guy. And now I'm like, okay, they gotta check this man. I gotta check this. I don't want to walk and then my guts fall out while I'm climbing there. And then I just look. And then, ironically, because we have a biopsy kit, I don't know if
Yes.
you noticed.
Yeah.
And then I had the plastic container, the white one, with my biopsy vials in there. And then that was in the very pocket that Ellie took a chunk out of, because the other one was empty.
Empty.
So if it bitten me there, it was definitely going to get me. So
Yes.
it bit there. And I think I picked up some netting from Kilo Whale Cove as well. So I just saw the net hanging out of the pocket as well.
So the pocket was ripped, basically.
It's shredded.
Shredded.
Took a
Gone.
bite. Basically, that whole piece is gone. There's no
gone.
pocket there.
Yeah, it's no pocket.
And the jacket, I didn't realize until I looked there, the jacket was fucked. Zip stitch all the way until here. It was undone till here.
Yo.
So I was basically
I can
walking
remember
with a
you talking
jacket
about your
with
jacket's fucked person and
The
I
details.
understood it came from this bite.
Yeah, it was
this
intense,
attack.
man. And then I was like, yo, thanking myself. Like, yo, I thought I was fucked. And then-
Sure. It's
Yeah,
a close
so-
call. So that's your closest encounter,
No.
you would say.
It's just one of the
being
worst
bitten.
ones. I have
One of
two.
the worst ones.
I have two. And
You have
then,
two.
And then there's a seal that we call DJ,
DJ.
Dennis Jr. So yeah.
Is that the bull?
He's a bull now. He's
The
going to be a
bull
bull
now.
now.
Yeah.
Camilla and them might struggle.
Okay.
He's a piece of work. You fight with him to get his tag. And even then, you only get it from a blurry photo.
From a blurry
You can
photo.
never get it like just looking at him. He's an asshole. So we first saw him in North at the 057 beaches. I think Peter went to go census him. He never got the number. And then we ran into him again with Megan. He never got his number. Two of us struggled. Then I went back alone, never got his number. And then I think the fourth time I got his number, but from a photo. After tussling with him in the Myers. It was quite high then, before breeding. This was just before breeding season.
Yeah.
He was in the Myers, in Goni Plain, in the Myers.
Okay.
There. It was a battle of the century. Got a very blurry photo there, but yeah, it was 411. So Peter comes back one of the days from a South census now recently during Molt. And he tells me he suspects that guy's back. He got the last two numbers, they double one. You can never be too sure
You
with these
never know.
animals because you have to be sure.
You have to be sure. Yeah.
And then he's like, he suspects from the behavior and the size, and it's him. It's him. And you're like, okay. And then when I go there the first time, I struggled with that guy like close to for an hour and never got his number. But I got mold samples from him. The way I was so pissed, I took those mold samples all the way to base and then I chucked them in the bin. That's science.
You didn't take them.
I just chucked them when I got here. I was so upset. I was like, I'll probably never get his number. And then the next time when I got back, I was tussling with him. Actually, on that day when I got his mold sample,
Yeah.
I was tussling with him, and then usually we touch their noses to get them to stand up.
Yes.
And when they stand up, they usually cup their hind flippers, and then you can see the number.
And you can see it. Yeah.
But he stood up, and then when he cupped it, because they were deep, you couldn't see it. And the way the tag is, the first number on the blue tags was just so difficult to see because they're so close. So he stood up, and then he just stood there. And then he just started coming down. And mind you, I'm in line with him. My mind just went blank. He's huge. He's not
huge.
small.
He's massive.
He's huge.
Explain how big is he, if you have to. Him coming down, he's at least like 8 times your size, right?
Yeah.
That's That's what I would say at least.
Yeah.
You
Easily.
take like 8 Dylans and put them all
Easily.
next to each other.
Because all I could feel was the shadow
Yeah.
of him coming down.
And probably
He stood up tall, man. He was
Yeah.
like,
And they weigh about what?
easily
a ton.
a few tons.
A few
yeah.
tons, yeah.
And he was coming down.
Yeah.
With all that power in his jaw as well. His mouth is open, huge canines. I mean, I think I was standing in awe as well. I don't know, man. That's why I'm so
Like a
upset.
split second.
Yeah, I'm so upset. And then I just looked at him as he was coming down. And then I don't know what happened. Like, autonomic system. I just took one step, to the side.
To the side.
Subconsciously, because I was still in awe. And then he just came down. Boom. Poof. Splatter of mud. I was covered in shit. And he just laid right where I was standing.
Wow.
Chomped a bit of the ground there. And threw it in the air. Yeah, then it kicked in when he chomped the cotulate.
Then you were like, oh shit.
I was shaking.
Yeah.
I was shaking, and my stick broke also in that whole process, because I
Yeah.
think I left it there as I moved
As
a
you
piece of
shifted.
it, and it cracked, bent. But after that, I was shaking. That's the one time I was like, yeah, I was scared, realizing how close that I was fucked there. Because there in my mind, I was like, you could have amputated me actually, because my leg was there, and I was just like shaking. I was shaking. I just stopped. Because he was the last animal I needed. I just stopped it immediately. That's when I had the mold samples from him. Because I was like so desperate to get his number because I had mold samples. I just stopped. And I
You
fucked
just
off all the way.
decided,
And he was
screw
at
this.
Funk. He was at Funk. I just fucked off all the way to base. Didn't
Wow.
look back. Immediately just grabbed my stick, It was falling apart. I kept pushed it back together. Just walked to base. So traumatized. When I got here, I met Megan, and I was still shaking in one hand, and I was like, yo, man, they're an experience, man. And she was like, yo. And I was like, yeah. I've had quite a few close calls, to be honest, but
that's a
that
very close,
one
that
really,
one, if that
really
happened,
shook me.
You're gone. Like
Yeah.
the one with the lemon brown who got your jacket. It
Yeah,
might have
that's
just scraped you.
Just some, yeah.
Or it might have
But
actually.
that guy would
you never know.
have sent me.
But
to,
that thing would have flattened you.
sent me to hell.
Yeah, you're gone. You're
I
flattened.
was shaking when I got you in the one hand, and I was like, Megan, man, I had an experience. And Megan was like, and Megan's like, you never like this, still. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I had an experience, and then I was like, yeah, I'm getting too complacent now with these guys. These guys are fucking dangerous.
Yes.
You get so used to working with them that you just
That's
in
what
your
I've
mind.
also noticed.
You just hook them, and you forget that
Yeah,
one
you
split
forget.
second they can fuck you up.
They can fuck you up.
Because you're just so used to, I just hooked the hind flipper, and then
Because the same thing happened with me. Well, I helped a lot with Megan. When was it? It started this year, and then late December as well. And then
Yeah,
I
I
helped
remember
you
these
guys at the
census,
start as
yeah.
well, and I helped Peter a couple of times. I also got more confident at the last ones.
Yeah.
But then you realize, fuck, you shouldn't.
one moment reminds you.
One moment reminds you. Because I had this one moment I was checking for, and I bent down with my head, and I just felt this, that
The
head
breath.
coming. You felt like, shit.
And
You
you were just lucky because they did the lunge probably.
Exactly, they did that lunge and went back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that moment I realized, okay, you need to be careful, aware, 100% all the time.
Don't relax.
Don't relax. Yeah.
Don't relax.
No.
I agree with
That's what makes it such a unique job, actually, in a sense of there's a lot of adrenaline,
you. Yeah.
and you actually feed on that adrenaline a lot
true.
to get you through the
Your
day.
work, yeah.
Yeah. If you compare it with my job, I don't have that. I don't have adrenaline rushes. The only adrenaline I get if it's bad weather and I need to get hot. That's the only adrenaline I would get. But that's like adrenaline all the time, because then you relax between beaches, right? You go,
Yeah,
but then you get
back
to
and then
to
it's
another
half
beach
off
and you get a
again.
bull or a female that's really
Yeah. You don't
coming
wanna
for
mess
you,
with
and
her.
then you just
I'm more afraid of the females than the bulls, to be
Yeah.
honest. The bulls, I've come to realize they're the ones with more like variability. You get very calm guys. You'll never get
especially
a
now with the molting, they're quite
Yeah,
calm.
they relax.
They're not that bad.
Testosterone's probably gone down.
Yeah.
Probably that's what drives them nuts.
The breeding season is just then they're
But
nuts.
the females just nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts. And, I don't know how they get there. Probably pregnancy, because after that they're nuts.
Yes.
Mold, wherever you meet them, they're just nuts.
Always nuts.
Nah, they're crazy. They're crazy.
They don't like being.
And you know,
Yeah.
the irony is that when you first arrive and someone's like, that's a female, and you look at them, you're like, all these seals look the same, man. How do you
Yes,
know the
yes,
fuck is an adult female? It's untagged. And then you come to know
Why?
from just the experience of being with them through breeding season.
Now you
You'll
know exactly.
You'll know.
Yeah.
You'll know. I trust you as well to just know. You don't even need
Yeah,
to.
I think
Because you
I'll
get
know now.
subs. You get
Yeah.
subs that also have the bite marks. And
Yeah.
the bite marks are not definitive, but you know.
Yeah, you do.
And ironically, then the animal pisses, and then you're
I
like,
think
yeah.
I'll still struggle with an an
Yeah,
adult
that's-
female,
that's-
definitely. But I'll know when it's a female
Yeah.
or when it's a male,
Male.
for instance. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, most of the time, you'll probably I promise you'll probably get it when it's an adult female.
Mm.
Some guys you can see them as well. They start to
Yeah.
get the nose,
The nose.
nopikis, and it's more roundy. Their little proboscis nose as well. The females are like triangular and flat on the front, and you just their demeanor about them, even if they're not yet charging, you're just like, yeah, female.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's
Yeah.
weird. It's
Well, I
like, it's
love
like with
these-
the wild bees. You
Yeah,
get
yeah.
into it, and once you work with it, because in the beginning I was so nervous.
Yeah, you don't know what is a female and a male,
Yeah,
but you
some-
do get it. You get it later on.
And then some females are just so tricky.
No, definitely.
There's a bit of white there at the back. And you're like, man, but you're small. And
Yeah.
it's
No,
like
I get
that.
it.
And then
Definitely.
the more you just,
The
and
more
then
you
you have
do
the
it-
feeling, once you just walk up to the animal, you look at it, even if the feathers are not yet completely done because it's a young one, and
Yeah, it's with
man.
any work here on the island. With the plants as well,
beautiful.
you get the feeling of the plants now.
Plants
So,
as
you know,
well,
your
yeah.
difference with the grass.
Yeah, that's a nice one. I actually enjoyed that as well.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
something
done it.
different, you know.
Haven't done the
That's what I'm
pottery,
really
no.
proud of, and I think you'll also be proud of it. Just you went out and you did a little bit of everything,
Yeah.
and that's
I think
nice.
That's beautiful. That's the
Beautiful to see.
I think
how
people who
different-
took the opportunity to do that enjoyed it. 'Cause
Yes,
Look
yes,
at
everybody.
Mam Togo.
Oh, she
I
loved
loved
it.
She did almost everything.
She
like
did.
ironically, she
Yeah.
came for the Ellies.
Yeah.
She went for the Gazellas.
I think she went with the
She
Wallabies
went for the
as well.
yeah
didn't she?
the Wallabies as well.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah, she did.
She
yeah.
did some work with the Londani
I
and
think it's
the
great.
invasives.
Even if you don't come from a biological
She did the
background,
Tropicalas.
you can still enjoy
She
the nature.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually great.
It's like someone who's not a technical like background. If you
Yes.
have the interest to learn or at least something, you might enjoy some of the stuff she does.
Yeah.
Like not okay, like setting comms and that's fun actually. I still need to tell her.
I would enjoy being a radio
But-
technician.
But like you're fixing your devices, running maintenance,
Mhm.
and find that maybe someone enjoy it.
Yeah.
So
No, it is fun.
yeah, so I feel like people who did a bit of everything
Yeah.
enjoyed
I'm
it.
really
And-
glad I did.
And I believe that I'd like to believe from what I've experienced that the people come to assist you make it all the more satisfying.
They do. They
They
do.
do,
They do.
yeah.
Like I
Everyone
told you
enjoyed
guys,
it.
I think I told you guys.
Yeah,
when
you
you
did.
guys came with, it was
You
just
did.
so much more fun. I
Nicer.
enjoyed it so much
Yeah,
more
and
than
just-
just being there alone. And
Or just having someone eager, you know.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice to have partners and you go out, but then
Yeah.
you have someone from outside with a different background.
and someone who wants to learn.
Exactly, and
That's
you're
what
so
I like.
eager. Even the mistakes there, like,
Yeah.
oh, and you're like, nah, it's fine, it's nice.
Yeah.
You know, like you laugh at it. Someone comes with a tag and weird, and you're like a red yellow.
yeah, yeah.
You don't have red yellow.
I did that.
That's
I'm
nice,
pretty
man.
sure I did that.
Those are the kind of stuff. So
I can remember this one time. What did I say? Oh man, I can't remember the tag what I said.
Yeah.
But I said something totally ridiculous to Megan. She's like, "What do you mean? There's no tag like that.
That doesn't exist."
That doesn't exist."
But then,
Oh, you mean that?
but then that's the whole thing because she realizes that we were at that also at some point where when you got here, you were just expected to know. You
And
know?
she just gives me that smile, like, "Oh, you
Yeah,
mean a white
like
one?"
Because the color is also covered in shirt, and then you're like, oh,
And then, because I would like go to like, I think it's yellow, and it's just no, that's a
no,
white.
that's
white.
white. And you're like, how? No, we had that. We had that. You just once you work with them, you get the feel, and that's I think the one thing our predecessors struggled to impart to us and made us nervous.
Mm.
That when we got stuff wrong, it was like it's the end of the world.
Did they do that?
Yeah.
Made you felt like it's in.
Yeah, they
Ugh.
were like, no, that's a blue. So like it kind of felt like
That's weird.
it felt like, you know, we're gonna have a rough year.
Yeah, that's not.
That's the energy we felt, and that's why
not-
we're so
that's
proud of
not
ourselves.
nice. Why did
Yeah.
they do that? In
I don't
Yintla
know.
and then
No, it wasn't.
I wouldn't
Yintla.
think Yintla would
It wasn't
be like
Yintla,
that.
It's just the predecessors.
predecessors.
I even heard Megan like remarks on that, but maybe they didn't realize they were doing it.
Yeah,
when we
maybe
say in their
not.
defense, but you know,
Maybe they're also
you need to-
frustrated. They had a difficult year and they
I
just want to
think,
get
I
through
think
it.
for them, they also just take things for granted. Remember that people, especially people who haven't been on the island, and you know, we get here, we're so nervous.
Mm.
So that kind of reaction, you'll find that it
Just
wasn't
makes you
coming
more
from a
nervous.
bad place,
Mm.
but just puts you on edge now. Like,
Yes.
yeah, so I did something wrong. Yo, this is going to be a rough year, man. And then you just realize, no, that this person probably didn't know all of that until breeding season. 'Cause
No, it's impossible.
'cause you
There's
won't.
a lot of stuff to learn from
Until-
your tags and stuff.
until you see it, you'll never know.
You know,
Yeah, you'll never know the difference between the green and the blue covered in shit.
you can
Until-
see in the office, you can learn it, but you
Nah.
need that field experience.
Exactly,
You
because
can't-
you're like, here are the tags, but when you're in the
It's the
field,
same
you're
with me with the plants, Dylan.
Same. They just showed you.
I can read that book for a whole fucking
But
day.
until you
Sometimes-
see it in
until
the
you
field.
see it and you feel it and you smell
And
it.
then you even see the anomalies, and then you
Yes.
can even identify that.
Yeah.
No, but that's still that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree with you. So
Field
that-
experience is so
It's so beautiful like that that you
necessary. It helps to learn. I love it.
it becomes a part of you as well.
Yeah,
And I think we take that for granted. as
Yeah,
well.
you take that.
And that's the one thing I hope now that if depending on our dynamics of takeover, is that I can impart to the people who are going to be taking over is that
Mm-hmm.
our job is just to prepare you, but the actual learning you'll do on the job.
Yeah.
What we do during takeover doesn't prepare you enough.
It doesn't.
Nah.
Yeah. But
Nah.
I
It
told
just
Ree
gives you an
before,
idea.
with your people, just be truthful, you know.
Yeah.
Just tell them the truth. Just tell them, listen, it's going to be difficult from here. And this is what this is, and da 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 da. Don't try to sugarcoat shit.
No.
You know, and I just feel like we should be more truthful because
Makes
that's
it
what
easy
I
for
would
you.
have wanted.
I agree with you.
And I understand why you can't always be truthful because you don't want to discourage people because
Yeah.
some people are not ready for the truth, maybe.
Yeah.
So there's that balance.
Whereby you don't want this person now to have a panic attack and say
Yes,
they don't want to
exactly.
stay behind now.
And you get people like that.
Yeah.
You could easily get a panic attack and say, no, I want to go back, I don't want to stay for you.
Yeah, and you also just don't want to leave them with that energy as well
Mm.
in the slum. Because I was really worried about Megan also as well at some stage
Yeah.
with how she was being treated, and everyone was.
Yes, they
But
treated
she
her really
came
bad.
right,
But she
yeah.
came right.
She, no, predecessor to be specific, because we didn't interact with
Mm.
and that's the kind of luck we had.
Yeah.
She was just too aggressive.
Yeah.
And Megan, I think the personality
It's
of
just-
being
it's-
calm and
It's totally
reserved.
about the way you read a person and the way you speak to a person.
Yeah,
You can do it in a modest way. You don't
Yeah.
have to do it in
aggressive,
aggressive
loud,
and-
and like undermining.
yeah, I don't understand.
And yet, when you look at the person you're talking to, that was the irony. I would always say is that you're speaking to someone who actually, sorry to say, knew more
Yeah.
about what she's about to work with than the person was imparting,
Mm.
like the
And
background.
that could be the reason why she
So they
was
probably
treating
threatened me. I don't know.
threatened by her or something.
But yo, she came right, man. I was worried in the
Yeah.
beginning. I was really
I think
worried.
all of us were worried about certain individuals, and
Yeah.
you thought like,
They
oh
became-
damn, are they gonna make it?
Yo, she became godly, man. Yeah, she fucking knocked it out the park, man.
Yeah,
I
she
don't say it
became
enough,
godly.
man. Yo, she's
Actually,
godly, man. She
that
can even
day
census on her
I went with census on my birthday with her because I just felt like I'm gonna go over my birthday and do something
And do something
different.
yeah.
You know, it's gonna be a nice birthday to remember.
Okay.
I'm so glad I did. Wasn't that bad census? But that day she got knocked in the face, like,
Bible.
bah!
Shame, man.
And she just sat there like as if nothing happened. Like I came there and like,
Yeah.
Megan, there's poo in your face.
Yeah, that's what gave it away.
Yeah, I was like, oh. No, actually, she had some tears as well coming down.
Okay.
But it's just from the impact.
But it happens, man. That thing is painful. I would too. I've had a few, but
Yeah,
she's
no.
strong, man.
No, she's very strong.
Yeah, she took the bull right.
No, I admire going alone, and
That's where I was like,
because I thought,
didn't dispute it.
yeah, because just the stuff that she went through, I never thought she would be able to. Nothing against her, but
Yeah.
going alone with the Ellies is quite dangerous.
On its
And
own.
I don't really want her to go alone. Nothing against you guys. You need to
Yeah.
separate the work. So a lot of the times I went with her just to feel like, but then I realized she's actually good on her own. She's fine.
She's godly, man. She's godly, man.
Yeah.
I realized during breeding season because I never got to work
Yeah.
with her a lot. Because usually I think she'd work with Peter. Because I would probably let's say
Yes.
if they did a pup weigh. Obviously, sometimes in the beginning people are reluctant to volunteer. So I'll just volunteer. Okay, I'll do south because it would be just too close, whereby we can't all be there and
Yes.
come back to south. It's just impractical. So I'll be like, okay, I'll do south. You guys can go for a way, and then I'll go south, and then obviously come back. It would be an agreement that I'll get the day to rest,
Yes.
and then because south is a 3-day thing, and then they would do north. So
Yeah.
most of the time they were doing north together.
Yeah.
But then I think when Peter got injured, we actually started working together more, and it was quite fun. She's hilarious, and she's committed. She's competitive.
Yeah, she's very.
Sometimes I thought I was the only one. I need that tag because the animal's also like, yeah, you're not gonna get this tag, and she's like that. She'll be like, I want that tag. Then we're not leaving.
Yeah, she
We're
is
getting
like
that
that.
number.
She doesn't like go leaving without a
No,
tag.
she doesn't want the XX.
No, she
And she'll
doesn't want.
fight for that animal, and I was like,
No, it is
Nah,
really
she's-
like that with her. She's really
and
committed.
she's come a long way, man. Because in the beginning, for anyone else, she was very afraid of them, but. Compared to most people, she's overcome it and come out tops.
No, she's grown a lot.
She's
With these
yo,
seals.
she
Yo.
she was afraid of heights when we arrived here. But yeah, watch her now scaling, even after a fall. That's why I understand how she feels, because I'm like, compared to when we first arrived, I had huge worries over you. But now you do these things,
Yeah.
and you actually go over and beyond, especially for female. Like not everyone can do that, and hence I was like, when they talk about like being a full-time sealer, it takes special characteristics, especially like for female. It's very intensive.
It's very
And
intense.
obviously there are limits, hence those are the things I think about, like the rope beach.
Yeah.
I
Rope
told-
beach is
I told-
dangerous.
I told her never.
Yeah.
I wouldn't allow you to go down there. Because even myself, when I go down there, I'm not comfortable.
I'm also not comfortable.
Never
I
be-
went down one time.
Yeah, I remember the recent time. now
Yeah,
with me.
recently. I was like, shit.
It was it wet now when you went
It
down?
was quite
the
slippery.
Coachella-
It was slippery.
breaking away, yeah.
It was slippery.
Yeah,
But
so-
it wasn't raining or anything, at
and
least.
it's just that little stream thing.
Yeah, it was just fucking
It's
wet.
not- it's
and
not
I was
a-
like, yo, this is not easy.
This is not. It's one of,
And
not
it's
one of the
quite,
nicest beaches to go down.
Yeah,
it's not.
it's like you said, it's uncomfortable.
Especially
It's
that
not-
last jump as well.
Yeah, that last jump is not like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And climbing out now is a bit of a nightmare as well. You need to be
The
careful.
going down was more difficult for me than the going up.
Up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going down is like, fuck, I don't know where to step.
Step.
Like, is
Yeah.
that gonna
Probably
fall?
'cause
Is
you-
that gonna break?
Probably that's why, because now you know you.
Because you know how this island is, you know, you have
Yeah,
certain rocks that's
it's
loose,
loose
or
and-
you can't trust
And you
anything.
can never be too sure. You just
I'm never too sure.
the irony with the
But I
attitude.
used a lot of my upper body strength there
Yeah.
just to keep me up.
Yeah.
Because it was
Yeah,
just.
so Daniels have some fun there, just falling. It was nice.
Yeah, but it was nice. There were like.
But
when
I was
went
just
down,
like
there was
there.
5 yearlings down there. The
Yeah.
bloody buggers went into that.
The water.
No, they went into under the rock. There's a rock
Ah,
that you
there's a
can go-
cave
There's
there.
a cave
little-
thingy.
Like a little.
All of the
was
tails
there-
in there.
Was there no tropicalis there?
No, there was
There was a
none.
bastard of a bull there sometimes. But yeah, I think if she had to, she would go down. I just often
Yeah,
told her more
she
than not.
will.
And I even forgot about that beach because I would have offered to do it for her. But then she knew. She was probably had a plan for it because she's that smart.
Yeah.
Take photos,
Yeah.
drop some pebbles. She's smart.
Yeah.
Because if she didn't have a plan, she always talks. That's the
Yeah.
nice thing. Because that's the one thing, at least when we spoke in the beginning as a team, that she at least took into consideration and realized was important. That feel something, talk.
Yeah.
Don't just act. Talk. So that we do what's best for everyone. And I'm a person, I would like to think I'd understand. So if she's like, nah, I don't feel comfortable with this, I'll be like, okay, Megs, we can try and do it this way.
Yeah.
And then
No, it's
so
very
most of the
important,
time we got along
communication.
like that, yeah. Yeah, in the beginning I did get frustrated with her as well. And that didn't help, I realized.
Yeah, well, that's part of a
And
work
then-
environment.
And
You
then
get
I
frustrated.
think
with
our
each other.
round island was beautiful. That- you know when they say shit has to hit the fan for you guys to get closer and understand each other, yeah.
That
we
helps.
went through some shit there together. And then, yeah, it shows her that I'm not so perfect either. I'm also just lost on this island. I go through
Yeah.
shit. And then it also just shows me that she's resilient.
Yeah.
Yeah, despite everything. Because that wasn't an easy walk, I promise you.
Yeah, definitely.
People have been crying, man.
It can be hectic down
What
that
we went
day.
through there on that Green Mile was cut. And where we were walking, because we literally went past the cracks in blazing fast winds.
That section I always hit very badly. Like every time I went there, it was just cut. There was only the last time I went now in March.
Was it good?
It was
Finally,
good.
like-
Finally good weather.
Yeah, no, we
And then the other times were like,
just why?
I was just like, I can't see anything. There's the
Yeah.
fucking range just
Just-
bulleting in your
yeah,
eyes.
and it's always into your eyes.
Ah,
Yeah, it's that one.
it's the rough, man.
And you can't stop.
You
You're
can't.
gonna get cold.
You get too cold.
and you
You
just
get too cold.
and you're just frustrated now because you can't see.
I always just thought, Swartkop's are gonna make a lekker meal now.
Nah, that's all that you.
all I think about.
That's what kept you going.
Yeah. When I get there.
shame. Megs had that, and imagine what made me have more respect for it was the first round island. And
Yo,
the
yeah.
whole round island was just cock for her, man.
was just
We
cock.
lost. We were in so much drama, shame, but she made it through.
Yo.
She made it through. She even made it
I have
through
to
as
say,
a-
I never had a really bad round island where each day was bad.
Bad.
I never had a
Never.
round island like that. I only had like round islands like
a
2 of the days were bad, but never more than 2.
Never mind. too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for Marion and I, it was just chaotic.
Which is the
It was
chaotic.
this chaotic one. The first night, I think we were fine to kill the
Mm.
alky. Second day, sorry, got lekker mis there on Karoo. Och, Megan had everything on hers. And then we came up on Veldmark there, and then we had to go down to Water Tunnel. And then same day, we had that Good Hope saga where I lost my gloves and we couldn't find each other and we were walking in the dark. And then the next day, we had Swarkops. Yarr. And then there was
But
another...
the weather there can get so bad, man.
Oh, it's always wet and
It's
windy.
always wet and windy there.
Yeah, but on
But
a
it's
good warm
it's a
day,
beautiful side
so
of the island.
nice, man. Just,
I
especially
can
when
remember
you-
now that last time, because, or that not last time, but one time I went for Vree in that rain. But just looking at all the mountains and all the water coming down,
Yeah.
it was beautiful.
just flowing down
It was
there.
just like, yo, it was a beautiful sight. I just had this moment where I just looked up and just took it in, even though I'm like, these bullets are hitting
Probably
me.
ate some muggies there whilst your mouth was open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, get some of those moments. I think
Yo, it's nice.
that's the one thing I've realized that
I had
always
that moment
good
at
with-
Cathedral as well, when the
The
snow
awe.
just slowly, gently fell down, and there was no wind.
Nice.
It was just a gentle
Flakes.
snow. It was so beautiful. I
Yeah.
enjoyed that so much. I
Those
wish I
are-
could have more moments like that.
Those are the
I
moments.
didn't have enough.
I had quite a lot.
No.
That's why I always walking in the dark.
Yeah.
Just stop and watch something and then you just forget.
Yeah.
And you just like... And then you're like, oh fuck! And then you realize you're not
Yeah.
gonna make it.
Not gonna
And
make
you
it.
just walk calmly because you don't want to kick rocks and fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think half the time that's what kept me going as well, just enjoying what was around.
Just enjoy.
And then, yeah, to the point that I eventually forget that I have to be somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least now I'm better at that now. Just make it back now.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
what's your future plans with this? You know, do you want to go back and
Nah,
still go on with mammals, or
I'm gonna probably switch back to geomatics now.
you think so? You're gonna try something else. You
Just
want to go
back.
settle down a bit.
Just
You want to go sit in the computer.
Yeah, I just I wanna be still, to be honest. I wanna spend time with the fam. It's been like 5 years. Chill with my daughter. A lot
Yeah.
of stuff that needs to be done. I've just been away too much.
You've been away too much.
So I just need that, I think. I think that will give me that opportunity because, yeah, I'm not sure if the family is yet ready, like my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Obviously, my daughter is not ready to relocate. She's still chilling with her mom. So,
Okay.
yeah, I just think about those kind of stuff that, yeah, if I were obviously to stick around.
Are you gonna look for
Need to
work
go
in that
coastal. Yeah.
industry, or?
Yeah, I'll definitely look for work in that, sorry. But
Yeah.
it's not a permanent thing. I think I will be back. I will be back in the ocean, but this is me trying to get back with the family, and
That's
I'm gonna
weird for me
need
because
it.
I can only see you as a sealer now for the rest of my life.
Really?
I can't see you as someone else now.
No, I understand, but yeah, I might be back, but I need that change. But
No.
but even the applying, obviously, you can't always be choosy, so it's still everything. But yeah,
That's what
preferably
you
something
want.
that will keep me at least home and settle and chat to my girlfriend, because like we've been going on now for quite a bit. So
Yeah.
yeah, she has a major role to play in my life, so I need to at least talk to her and see if she's keen on relocating.
And what does she do?
A lawyer.
A lawyer.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's doing articles now.
Also in Joburg.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, doing articles. She actually did at some stage when I moved to Cape Town, but there's nothing for her yet there, so it wouldn't help to just hang around. So yeah, some of the stuff, yeah, it's just that you need some of that personal touch, just being home, and yeah, probably now because there's a bit of money as well. Just some traveling is going to be involved. Go home, visit my relatives' graves.
I think
and
everyone's
stuff.
gonna do that. Just go home, just relax a bit.
Just
Before
breathe.
we, 'cause, people
Back
have sent
into
me a lot of like
Posts.
posts
Yeah,
about
to
jobs
apply.
but I don't really want to because some of the jobs already start in June.
That's the
I'm
thing.
like,
I don't want to just get back and then I'm back into a 9 to 5
Yo.
or something like that. really
I
want to.
think I will be able to do it, but I don't want to do it right now. Would at least need a month. At least a month.
I agree with you. I see people like really want to just get back and get into it, and I respect them. But I just want that breathe of a month. I need it
at least
for my
a month.
dynamics.
It might be more even. Yeah.
So-
It depends on what I get and what happens. But yeah, it's nice, man. It's gonna be. It's a thing to look forward
Exciting.
to. You know.
Exciting new territory, though.
Yeah, I feel like this experience has been such. I don't know.
Was it everything you expected, or
No, it was more than I expected.
more
I would say.
positive, bad,
Both.
both?
Positive and bad.
Yes, I
Yeah,
agree.
negative, but not that much.
I
I feel at the end of the day more positive than
I
negative.
agree.
I always tell myself, you always remember the positive moments more than. I don't remember negative things in 2 years. I won't
Yeah,
even
true.
remember the shit that went on here.
Nah.
It doesn't matter.
The nice thing about the shit that's going on here is not life-defining.
No, it's not. Not nearly.
Nah, it's not life-defining.
Unless you make it life defining.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's your power. You
power.
choose if it wants to affect you that bad or
Bad.
not.
Yeah, but
No.
yeah, I think, like you said, the team wasn't too bad. Things could have been handled better, like you said. We just had these expectations, but people are people, and yeah.
I just wish we
Yeah.
saw more whales.
More whales. Yeah, I agree with you. They
Didn't see
beautiful
enough.
sight. They're beautiful sight, man.
No, we didn't see an iceberg.
Yeah, someone saw an iceberg, but I don't believe it. 'cause
Oh,
he's
yeah,
the
yeah,
only one who
yeah,
saw it.
yeah.
We never saw it.
You never saw it up at
So,
Maskeren.
Yeah. So
No,
he's a
I'll
real-
believe him though. I can see if because you're higher up, it's possible.
Yeah.
I would say it's possible.
No, but we didn't see it.
But you guys
That's the
didn't
only
see it.
reason.
Yeah, that's the
Otherwise, I
only
know
reason.
it. I'm sure he saw one. I'm just fucking
Yeah.
with him.
He probably saw.
Yeah, he definitely saw.
But
one.
everyone's just going.
Nah, he saw one. The way he was falling behind, he definitely
Yeah.
stopped for something. But I think because it was just the nature of the day, he didn't think, and his phone doesn't zoom proper.
Yeah.
So it was a nice day, and that's the beauty in it. I came here. Ironically, before I came here, Greg sent me a message.
Oh really?
Yeah, and told me
Just to
make the most of it.
make the most of it.
So I did come here with goals, and that's why half the time I was also pushing myself because just some personal goals, and I've achieved all of them and more.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably that's why now I'm just destroyed now.
Yeah.
It's-
I felt destroyed like probably a month ago. I felt like my body's taken a toll now.
yeah,
With all the walking, with all the heavy lifting, with all the just the conditions of the island, I feel, and all the you know,
it just comes also with the mental. You
The
know,
mental-
once
the
the mental
mental, yeah,
exhaustion,
exhaustion.
aligns with the physical,
yes.
you just that's
think
that's where
that's-
I'm at now. Just it's not about people. You know, you're even lazy to come out down for dinner. Just like I'm too tired, and it's not even the body. Just it's just the mind. Like I don't have the list to put on clothes, go down the stairs. Nah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, you're hungry, but yeah, I can always go tomorrow. Have a couple of your snacks and you
Yeah.
sleep. So yeah, it's just that stage, and like you said, to other people it's a big deal. To me, it's no longer a big deal because
Yeah.
I know what I'm feeling, and yeah, that's the important thing. I'm just in that space where I'm tired. I'm not upset with anyone actually at this stage.
Yeah, same.
I've
I'm
made
also
peace
not.
with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just get annoyed, let me say, at some stuff like no. But yeah, it's no longer that lasting, lingering thing. I mean, after a few minutes I've forgotten. Something else is bothering me. Like, I need to go make some coffee or something.
Yeah.
And then so at this stage I'm just tired. Like and it's been niggling at me actually. Since that time, you remember it grey-headed, and you're like, we should all start sentencing as a trio. But I realized that day that no. Yeah, my body's screaming now. It's done. It's done. That walk to Santa Rosa Hill just, and I came back. I was like,
Yo, that day was hectic for me.
yeah.
carry all that.
Yo,
Course. I
I
was
think
tired, man. I was
I think it was
dead.
hectic for everyone.
Everyone.
Even Rio was like, she was exhausted. And I was
Yeah.
like pushing her because she didn't want to walk in the
She
dark.
told me.
So I was like, "Ah!"
She told me you were going really fast.
And I was like, because then we were still in the dark.
Yeah.
Ironically, but
Yeah.
it was a hectic day.
But it helped, I think. You guys at least moved on.
Yeah, yo, but she's quick, man.
Yeah,
shouldn't
she's
sell
very,
her- She
very,
didn't sell
very
herself
quick.
short. She was flying. She was flying because I had to
She
look
always
over
thinks
my
she's
shoulder.
not that fast, but she's like, no, Ree, you're actually very
Look
fast.
over my shoulder.
It's the
And
same with
she wasn't
Megan.
even panting. She wasn't complaining.
No,
She was.
going.
Trust me, the other people I've walked out who think they're fast, they're not. They get tired. I've noticed that
Yeah.
and they get tired quickly because they're fast in the beginning, and then they're tired.
Mm.
But she was consistent because
Consistent.
I know I was flying. I don't like flying either,
Mm.
but I was flying, man, and she was keeping up.
Yeah,
And she wasn't panicking. She wasn't even complaining because usually when you start flying, people are like,
yeah,
she was like, she's fast.
yeah.
She's
But I
fast.
have to say, after that climbing Karoo Kop, and
Yeah.
then I was better. Yo,
Better,
the last
okay.
stage, yeah. Because it's just like, I don't know, your body gets used to the weight. I don't know how to say, but like later on,
Just gets that
halfway
numb
through, yeah, it gets that numbness.
where
Then
like,
you're just
you forget that
you
it's
forget
there.
about it. Let's just walk.
Yeah,
But at this first stage, you're like,
because it was never there. I agree. It's like how we felt with our backpacks and all the luggage we used to lug into there. And you're like, yeah, how am I going to survive around the island with all
yo, I
this?
told Megan that I'm so envious of you guys, all of your small backpacks get around with this
Yo,
massive thing.
and I didn't prepare. I actually completely forgot that we usually help you carry. 'cause I was
Nah,
like,
it's okay.
"Oh, no,
It's good for me.
Quick
I feel
and,
like it's a nice, it's my pack.
challenge.
It's
And
my
I think
challenge.
you also like, I felt
Yeah.
because I realized when I was like offering and you're like,
Yeah, that's the reason I
then,
didn't.
Then deep down, I was like,
You know,
and he's
I
like,
wanna
then I'm
do
like,
it. I wanna do
then I'm
my
like, no,
challenge, you know.
I know why. It's a personal thing.
Yeah.
He's done it, so he wants to continue it.
I want to finish it.
Yeah, you've done it before, so what's different now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just being
saw
the
that.
worst that day.
A lot happened that day, actually. I feel like,
A lot. We wanted to do a lot of things.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, we were taking chances with Jelly Bean. When I looked at the time, because I realized
Wasn't time.
even
I don't know
even,
how we fought it with.
even myself, I wasn't moving fast enough, and I thought I was moving, and I was like, 45 minutes is a lot
Yeah.
to be behind by him, and you're still gonna want to get there and swim, and a swim is not a quick thing.
No, it's not a quick
And
thing.
then I realized, nah, you're not gonna.
We're
And
not
then
gonna make
when
it.
I realized that Meg's was also not feeling well, then I was like, and I could feel the air was
Yeah,
changing, it was
shame
getting
that
colder.
fall of her didn't do her well. Shame.
Yeah, but she's strong, man. She's,
She's very
pumping and
strong.
rearing to go again.
Yeah.
Not many people would be like that. Some
I
would still
know.
be sulking. Like
Mm.
I don't know about what she's feeling per se, because sometimes she might brush it off, but how she's dealing with it is
Yeah.
what makes me admire. Because someone else would just be bed stricken,
Mm.
bang my head. I don't want to be seen.
Yeah.
But she's still
Yeah,
out and
definitely.
about and still doing her watches.
Yeah.
She still wants the census. And yeah, I'm at the stage where I don't want a census. That's the thing. That's why I
You
admire
just
her.
had enough now.
Yeah, that's why I admire her, because she'll be like, yeah. I'll be like, yeah, but she's feeling pain. I'm not even in pain. I'm just tired and lazy. I'm just lazy, to be honest, and she wants to go. So
That's fine. You guys get to be lazy now. You know,
so,
there were so many days you had to work every single day. You didn't have a weekend. That's the one thing that also got
it hurts. Yeah,
It hurts.
you
You don't know when your body has
Even
to
when
rest.
you-
Your-
when you're
your
not-
mind doesn't know when to rest.
when you're not in the field.
Yes.
But you don't have it off
Yeah.
because you want to be doing something.
Yeah.
And when you're not doing something, you feel so guilty.
Yeah, you feel guilty. You feel like you're not doing anything.
Like, yeah, I should be doing something.
But in fucking South Africa, it's Sunday. Someone's having a braai.
It's a
someone's-
public holiday, and I think also that's why some people maybe like to explain that why we never understood each other is that they never had that
Hmm.
that feeling that because
Some
they
of the
had
base- the
weekends,
base
yeah,
people
they
took
had
weekends,
weekends.
yeah.
That's the thing, and they never understood that.
Yeah.
Nah. Because you're also conscious about what you need to do, and I would
What
also
you need to get done.
I would
in
also think that
time
if I were to
available.
drink to a certain extent, I know for a fact I won't wake up early enough.
Yeah.
And then I'm screwed. And you don't have you realize that you already don't have enough wiggle room. That's the whole thing with like, us having a schedule. Even now, schedule's fucked to high heaven with the hut bookings. So you just have to start a new one for Camilla and gang.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's just it's chaos with that. So it was a lot of realizations in the end when you put your anger aside, and because sometimes you just want people to understand you, and you don't want to at least, like you said, see their perspective. And just, but every now and again you are gonna be like, oh fuck it. But now I'm just tired. I'm just tired for everything. I will pull through, but I'm just tired, and that's one thing I've realized I'm not gonna lie about. When someone's gonna be like, hey, you guys don't go out anymore, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. That's it. Someone like, yo, you guys don't go out anymore. I'm like, bro, I'm tired. As long as the work's getting done, I don't mind. Because if you want to ask me why someone else is not going out, I'm like,
you should ask them why they're not going out. They can come
and to me, it doesn't bother me because if our work is done, well, because I think that's another thing is that people will probably, for example, see me going out a lot and then ask why is someone else not going out. Then I'll be like, it's not always about them. I'm probably doing something else not related to the work, and then they probably don't see the need to be out because they've done the work, which is fine. And that's that, because even now actually we don't have as much intensive work as it used because of how we've also adapted our schedule. Because that's the one thing with the pair thing. It would mean that you only ever have 2 or 3 days in between censuses. But with us doing each a section on a day, we're able to do the whole stretch in one day. And in doing that, you actually have 4 days in between on either side. So it's more. And it's shocking. And now there's no first year work as well. So when you're at base, you actually get to rest.
Now you get to rest.
So it's actually.
And you deserve the rest. It was a difficult year, man. It's a lot. It's busy.
But
it's a good busy.
I think, like you said, there's a lot of growth that occurred in it. Lessons learned. Thought I knew some stuff. I learned some new stuff.
What do you think about the future of this island? Do you think there's a future for research here? Where it's going to? Do you think drone technologies should be a thing for SEAL work? You don't think so?
Okay, let me go with one first. The future is this plethora. We're still behind on what we can learn on this island. We're still way behind. So many things can be studied on this island. Just looking at it from your work and listening to you, talking to even Ree, and the stuff I've seen with the wallabies. When you actually go out and do someone else's work, you realize that there's also still a lot that hasn't been studied.
There's a lot of work that you can do interrelated.
And then
combine
it as well, how that is affecting that. You have your source data of the weather around here that they're accumulating that you can incorporate. There's just so much. But it'd be nice with certain posts where they evolve the people to be open-minded. You need open-minded people, in the sense that yes, we want to preserve the natural aspect of this island, but always remember that us being here as well, we do run a bit of disturbance here and there. It won't be a perfectly undisturbed. There will be some disturbances here and there, it's natural. Should be expected. That's what I wanted to say. I know because sometimes it felt like it had to be cut and dry. And then some of the work you do, it's not going to be like that.
No, it's impossible. Especially humans have been involved everywhere. You can never get it exactly pristine.
Especially if you're dealing with live things. Things always respond to how you interact with them. So us touching them and us walking over the vegetation is going to cause a bit of... So just that bit would be nice. Just a little understanding. And then even for people in science, try and understand your technical team. Don't just be one track mind. That will be nice. It'll make things easier. Well, I think those are the things whereby a proper team training, not team training as in cooking classes or firefighting, but team training as in team building exercises. 2-3 days of that. I know it's not a lot, but...
And the work that you can help each other, like we did this year, but I mean,
but
that you can...
incorporate it to a full-on... over a winter where everyone is able
involved everywhere.
I think
it'll be much better, and you won't get as bored with your work, you get more motivated.
Conflict will also die down,
I think so. You won't have experts in a certain field, you will have people helping each other all the time.
just making fun and
Yeah.
being beautiful.
And then you can also, like the schedule for the sealers, you'll have more room
Yeah,
to wiggle because you have more people.
you have more people, you know, you can be in certain places. Because I think with the schedule, the key point was the disturbance, the amount of disturbance you have with them. But at the same time, the amount of interval where they come in and leave.
Yeah.
So that was the sweet spot. Then, like you said, you have more people. So imagine if you had people who could do the south census and the north census on
Same time. It's actually
then you actually
better
have
for
a
your
10-day gap.
It's actually better for your results.
Because it's a 10-day gap that you're looking
Because
for.
then you can do the same with the wallabies. You can check
Yeah.
the north and the south
At the same
at the
time.
same time.
Same day. You know. And then the interval that you want to
And you'll
check
realize
is consistent.
everyone will have actually a weekend maybe.
They'll definitely. Now that you say it, because ironically, yeah, you're right.
If you think about it.
It'd be nice. Yeah. Yeah, but there was a second question you asked that I really burning. I was burning to
Well,
answer.
the
Now I
drone
forgot it.
question.
Oh,
If
the
you,
drone,
if you
yes.
can use drones to census.
I feel like here on Marion, they'd
Especially
be
for the
wasted,
birds,
man.
they can.
They'd be wasted, man.
It'll be wasted.
No, man.
A drone.
The drones are good at the photography, but the disturbance, I don't think.
You think it will disturb them?
No, they don't. From the behavior of the Ellies, they don't like.
They don't
sudden
like it.
moves and noises.
Yes.
They are. It's just, yeah.
Okay.
Just like I'm thinking the disturbance aspect of it.
But don't you get drones that's
Yeah.
totally like quiet?
I don't know. The ones I've worked with aren't quite.
Well, they're quite
buzzing
expensive, I
noise.
think. The ones that are
But
quiet.
that then, if they are, then maybe I'll consider it because it would
Yeah.
actually make the censuses go quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah. And then you just like photos and
But then, how do you ID the Ellie, for instance? If you use a drone, how would
Yeah.
do you think you can program it at certain sizes? Oh, you won't be able to do that. I don't know how it will work though. To know which is
'cause
which.
You don't have like a laser or whatever.
Yeah.
But you do have your. But
You'll have
you'll
your
go
counts,
down,
and that's
yeah,
about it.
You'll
And
have
you'll
your
see your
census
females, and
work.
you'll see your yearlings, and you'll
Yeah,
see your.
you'll be able to get the actual population size.
Yes,
So
the actual.
it'll help for the 15th October count. I think.
Mm.
That will be perfect because now it's definitely a rough estimate.
But then again, there's also places drones can't get to,
Yeah.
can't get in. Like there's some, nooks and crannies where
Yeah.
the seals go into.
It's like with those little caves where you like
especially with
you're
rock
deep
hopper
in there.
penguins. That's a
Yeah,
great
there's
example.
deep beach. You wanna go in. You have to go in and crawl down there.
Crawl down.
And they
Or like
hide
Rook's
behind
Cave.
each other. Yeah, Rook's Cave, and it's pitch black in
Pitch
there.
black in there.
Now, there's
You
always
won't get a
one or
drone
two
in
there.
there. It's impossible. Just crash it in there.
Yeah, just somewhere in there. In your poor
Yeah.
Tropicalis.
Yeah.
Yeah, no man, I think so. I think it'll be good though.
I think
to
also it'll be
adapt,
good.
adapt now.
Yeah.
And just push the research forward. And when I mean research, everything. It'd be nice if SAWs actually also had a
Actually-
research aspect to them. It would be interesting.
Yeah, I don't understand that
It could
aspect
be
actually.
beautiful.
And why we can't use that data and incorporate it. I
Yeah.
don't understand
Because that for them it's more of a collection for actual weather patterns and that's it. But have an actual weather station here
For research.
doing research would be beautiful. Working alongside Anele. There's so much that could
Yes, especially in that
it's
sense.
just beautiful, man. That all that collab there's lots of room here.
No, definitely.
Bring the geos back. We need them.
Yeah.
Bring them back as well.
I think funding
Yeah.
is the problem for them.
Yeah.
It's the problem for most institutions.
Yeah. Those are
funding.
a lot of the projects, like that's how SAPRI's come to be.
Mm.
Because at least it's found a way to keep
Get-
that funding
keep the
consistent
funding.
instead of the every 3-year cycles,
Yeah.
which are becoming more and more difficult to motivate for through
Mm.
NRF and various other sponsors.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much that could be done. It'd be beautiful though. If even the department, if they could step up a bit more. I think
Yeah.
sometimes, not to take away from the people there, you just need more people in crucial positions understanding what's happening.
Mm.
And then they can relate more into how to push the department in what direction. a bit of an expert in that field helps a bit more.
Yeah, my vision was always different. I don't know if I told you, but I always thought people would work together here more. Institutions are not like separate. And everybody was everything.
I
think
remember you saying where you thought that there's no sealers, we all just feel.
Yeah, we all just feel and we all go through everything.
Overlap,
Overlap.
But then that's the feel I always got. I knew there were titles, to be honest. Like you're a sealer, you're a what.
Yeah.
But when you spoke to other people, it was like they were more hands-on, like just all over the show. And it was easier. It was like maybe you'd grab me and I'd run along with you, and then someone would grab Monique, run along, and then we'd just do that, and then someone would grab Ree, and then you're not always just stuck in one thing.
But now you're given this title, now you feel
you're stuck there, and
you're stuck
and
there.
and it's also just
You're responsible for the title.
I don't want any compromise on it, because if Elmar makes a mistake, it's on me.
Yeah, it's on me. Yeah, that's the problem.
That's the problem.
I think that's
it's
the problem.
not about being selfish or anything. I hear you exactly loud and clear, and it makes sense.
That's the big problem with the
You even raised something important that I think if we can, we should impart to the coming team. The science team should have its own meetings as well.
It should.
Not
It should
as
have a leader.
not as a barrier, but now not even with like relation to base stuff, but like you said, talk about how they can coordinate.
Yes.
Plan their
Exactly.
stuff as a science team, the field team.
Camilla told me we should make a leader. And I thought, okay. I thought in our team meeting someone will nominate a leader or nominate that we make a leader. It never happened. So I thought, okay, they don't want one.
With us, Abu told us there used to be one, but then it was pushed by the department that they don't want us to have a science leader because
It made a lot of conflict.
Yes, that's where people now just accepted it. But now,
but if you have the right person, you don't necessarily would get conflict. It depends on how you.
I don't really think it was conflict as well. They probably misread it because yes, you've elected your team leader, and then the people here have elected a science leader. The goal is for those people to do what's best for the team.
Yes.
So I sometimes feel like some leaders don't understand complaints. They take it as if it's conflict, it's war. Whereas it's an opportunity to settle for compromise. Because then obviously when there's disgruntles being raised to you, because that's what you want as a leader.
Yes.
If there's any unhappiness, it reaches you, and then it can be addressed. So if there's constant complaints coming to you, it doesn't necessarily mean it's conflict. It just tells you that people are more open to raising their concerns.
Yes.
And that's the important thing. And then that can be addressed.
I
So
agree.
they always misread that as in, no, there's conflict. Because now there is conflict, actually, as you can see.
Because you're not addressing the problem.
Exactly. And you can see that there's divisions, official divisions. Whereas that shouldn't be the case.
Exactly, that's the
Even
thing.
now,
I think we spoke about it. It should be an open discussion. There's no open discussion.
So it's just, I agree with you. Then they should. I think I'm going to push for it that they do have like their own meetings. If they need a science leader, I think.
But they also need to make sure that they don't separate themselves from the base.
That's what I wanted to say is that it'll actually be nice, even if they do have their field meetings, make it open.
Make it open
to the base. So
if they want to join in, they can join in.
They can, anyone. Yeah. No one. And then
make them know what you talked about.
Preferably even one of the team leaders should be there.
Yeah, actually.
Actually, like as a compulsory, that one of the team or the deputy, if they can't both be there. But then anyone else, it's voluntary.
But they don't just know what we talked about.
And then you guys just chat about your whatever field and coordinating, because I feel like it's important.
Yeah.
A lot of work could have gone a lot smoother if we coordinated better.
I agree.
It's like now someone needs a birder, they have to go all the way and probably just change a camera trap.
And it wastes a day.
Yet I'm doing around the island. I could just do it for you.
Yes. That happened.
It's happened. I know for a fact that.
And people did bring it up, but there are some people who don't feel like they can.
Yeah.
Or feel like, oh shame, you're working hard. I don't want you to ask you to.
And there was no need for that.
There's no need for that.
It's some stuff. It's not like it hurts you. It's along your way, like I said. Go there, do it for you, and it doesn't even have to feel like you owe me.
Yeah.
has to
But
be
that's the problem.
collaborative.
It felt like maybe like that.
That's
with
the
some
energy.
people.
That's what I felt like also as well. Is that sometimes you do things for people and then they felt like they owed you something.
Yeah.
No. Even when
It's like, I don't
I
know.
did things, it wasn't because I want you to feel like you owe me. No, man.
Yeah.
Just trying to create that holistic environment.
Yeah.
So
Just trying to make it easier and also
yeah.
for
So
myself
even if you
to
do
learn.
something for me, it's good.
Yeah.
And then but don't make it as if now you owe me. Okay, next time I'll do this. No, it's okay. So that meeting, I agreed with you. It would have been a whole lot
Made easier.
and we could relate to each other more as
And
well.
it's just an
'Cause, there's
opportunity
also-
to learn, to
Yeah.
get to know each other better
There's
as
also this
well.
whole debate of whose job is more difficult, and then you do someone else's job and you realize, their job is also difficult.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as an easier job,
Yeah,
regardless.
I don't know why there's a debate like
Yeah,
that. It's
then,
stupid.
Then you
It
get
just
here and you
annoys
realize,
me.
Elmar goes through a lot. Kneeling in the wet and it's cold. At least I get to walk after a while. Adrenaline pumping. Well, the bird is zigzagging endlessly, and then you run into a bird that just chooses to build a nest somewhere random.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it fails, but you still have to go check. So you realize, man,
see
it's
how-
just so much.
How much it helps doing some other people just gives you perspective.
And you can relate to them and how
And then
they
you can
feel.
relate to how they feel.
And why, if they don't want to feel like coming to dinner,
Mm-hmm.
it's not because they're an asshole, they're going through things.
Yeah, and
It's a
then
simple answer, they're tired.
then when people make that comment, the team leader or the science leader, I mean, can come up for that person. No, he's just tired. He had to fucking
That
zigzag
person's
the
just
whole
tired.
fucking day.
Try that.
Relax,
and you're-
man.
But that's the irony, is that people have done and helped other people, but they still don't understand.
They still
That's what
don't
bothers
understand.
me. Because then you'll hear them saying, I'll never go and check all these. It's too much zigzagging in the miles. And
Yeah,
then
but
the person doesn't come to dinner. You're like, they're going through a breakup. Because that's the first thing that everyone suspects, I've heard on this island. When you have said, apparently I was having problems with my girlfriend.
shame.
And fucking, I think I once had a toothache. And
Oh,
I wasn't
gosh.
happy, and then apparently I was having a breakup or something.
That's the rumor going around.
Yeah, so,
Ay, yo,
so
man.
man, it's just that, or you being scammed of money or something along those lines, and it's always money or relationships that are going through hell when you just tired.
Yeah.
Even your body, man, goes through stuff, man.
Do you
You're
think
sore.
you'll think he'll come back to Marion
Yeah, but not soon. I think I'll
for
probably come
overwinter?
back. Yeah, I think I'll probably come
Okay.
back. I'm really interested in seeing these seals grow. Like, I've just
you told me before.
fascinated by the-
See your
the difference in
You're
'cause they're
91.
tiny now. Yeah.
91 tab. A bull one
Did-
day.
Did Megan tell you how disappointed I was in 91?
No.
Telling him, get out of here, why are you still here? And
Yeah, he
left.
was chilling there.
No, he didn't want to leave, he just kept going into the...
Oh, shame.
Yeah. How about yourself? Would you come back home?
I don't know. I don't
Oh,
think
at the
for
moment.
overwintering. I think that was enough.
Okay.
Maybe for takeover, if I get an opportunity.
Okay. And PE? Would you do a summer survey there?
I don't know. Maybe. How long is that? It's not
just
long. It's
a
a couple
month.
of weeks or
A
something.
month or something in November. I don't know how long, but somewhere there in November, 2 weeks or something.
No.
Yeah, you're right,
I
2
might.
weeks.
I might do it.
Yeah.
I might
like
do
to
the
go check it out.
Antarctica takeover if I can. I don't know.
I'd
if
recommend this.
Yeah, just by you,
It's
your
fun. It's fun.
experience and John's experience
It's
already
beautiful.
sounds like a very
It's
unique.
beautiful, and just have an
cool
open
experience.
mind, because you meet a lot of different personalities, cultures.
Yes.
So once you have that, you're safe. Because people will always, trust me, they'll always try and create conflict as well. People always peddling something. Even then, when I went to Antarctica, people were trying to peddle something, and it's just because people have different cultures. And they'll look at you, and then that person doesn't greet. And then you find out that person just speaks Italian, man. And you just want to make it. I don't know why people are so obsessed with race, though, man. It
Oh
bothers me.
man.
There was this girl who was just Italian. She couldn't speak English, so she was
Yes.
always quiet. Oh, she's racist. She's racist.
She's racist.
And then one day you go greet her, and then that's all she did. And then, hi, are you okay? And she just spoke something I didn't understand. And then the
Buongiorno.
friend was I don't know how she understood or whatever she did. She was of Oriental. She was an Asian lady. and she was friends with her. And it
Yes.
was Miha. As the takeover went on, she started learning English.
Wow. She
Yeah.
just couldn't speak English.
She couldn't speak English, and people were going on as if she
She's a
was
racist.
antisocial and racist.
Ay, shame.
Yeah.
Well, at
She was
least she
just-
didn't know that, right? Or did she?
How would she know? She doesn't understand
she
anything.
doesn't understand, but
She's
she can
just
read body
quiet.
language, though.
Yeah, she probably that's what was making her more serious. 'Cause
More
she'll just have a
uncomfortable.
serious face.
Yeah.
And she was a pretty lady, but she just couldn't speak English,
Speaking.
which was like what everyone basically would think. And
Yeah.
yeah, man, I felt bad in the end
Shame.
when I heard that. But yeah, it's those kind of things. Like even when you like amongst like tribes, and then you just
Now, what type of
interact.
research would they do? Like the Italian and the Germans that went to Earth.
I don't know what the Germans are collecting ice off of peaks or something. Yeah,
So that's why they were abseiling.
Yeah, that's why they were abseiling. They were climbing up because they got delivered by helicopter on the
balls.
different peaks there. So they
Maybe
I
to
think
get
probably
the air
Aging.
in the
probably
ice.
aging as well.
The aging. Oh,
Yeah. Probably aging because they did do some of that aging drilling into ice caps.
Yes.
Some of their counterparts
cool.
when we were at on the ice shelf, somewhere drilling the ice caps, and then I can't remember what the Italian lady was doing per se, but she had a project on the island about wind, something to do with the wind. Yeah, she had a
We
wind
never
project.
spoke about the wind. Did you experience a
I wanted to
massive,
tell you.
Yeah.
Blue.
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 What do you mean blue?
I've been blue.
You've been
I've never
blue?
been blue until then. It's blue.
When the wind was.
With gloves on. I'm like, aye. And that's why John always told me
Those
when
winds can get very
when you
strong.
sign out, you sign out. You don't fuck around like here. Wherever you go, when I have a little leak here next to the catwalk, you sign out that you're going to a catwalk.
Yeah,
Because
you're taking
when
a
that
leak,
storm starts, you'll probably not even see your elbow.
Yeah, you won't
Just
see
stretch out
anything.
your hand, you just see.
It's all the snow coming up.
Just you'll see focal.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You can walk around that base 10 times probably without seeing it. And then when you walk out,
Did that happen with
it's
you?
high. No, but I was outside on the catwalk and I was
Mm.
fucking around and the storm hit and I was just standing there and holding onto the bars and then it was cold.
Yeah.
And then I went in, struggled to get in and I'm not doing that
How do you
again.
get in? Is it like two double
It's
doors?
there's slider doors, like a 2 set of
A
doors.
two set. I would
Yeah,
think
so
it
the
was a
outer
two
one,
set.
so
Yes,
that it's
yes.
easy. You don't want to be struggling. And then the inner doors, the ones where you,
Yeah.
and then there's toilets, and then it's just an open space, and you land on the carpet.
Yeah.
And then there's boot rooms there immediately as you come in.
Okay.
The legs. But yeah, the catwalk's also a danger. And it's blue ice all below the base. It's just a dangerous place. You need to be aware of what you're doing. Pumpkin boots don't have grip. The ones
You
that
can slip
Megan used to
and
wear.
fall easily.
Break
easily.
anything, even your neck.
Yeah.
That's blue ice. Blue ice is fucked up. Yeah, that's the shit we encountered going up to Mascara, but it's like everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, you could hurt yourself real bad and even get ice rash. You know, slip and hurt yourself.
Sure.
So,
Yeah, it sounds intense.
but the weather there is intense. Yeah. So after that, whenever they say they're expecting a storm, because there's a little graph there, look there. Nah, I'm not going out because I had no business being out anyways. 'Cause
Yeah.
My job was like 2 days out of the 3 months, and then I was done.
So
That's why I was like, towards the end, I was bored and frustrated.
I was like, oh.
Wake up, eat, do skivvy, clean kitchen skivvy. You have a schedule. Go melt ice. That was fun though. And then
For water.
yeah, and then you limited showers, not this thing here where you just. So yeah, you have to.
Only get time showers.
Not really time, but they just trust people to take.
Oh, okay. Because you have to collect all the ice.
Yeah.
For the.
So the more you
diesel.
guys misuse the water, you go and melt more.
You melt more. Yeah.
And it's not an easy task because
Yeah.
at some stage you have to do it with shovels and
Mm.
step into it, crush it into there. And, it's a chore, but it's nice. It was a good experience. It was a nice one.
Yeah.
It was fun. People like John have intense jobs there. Though. You barely
Yeah.
see them. Like
Busy.
here, I think it's a bit more relaxed, but I think now because of how the generator situation is here, he's a bit more busy than he'd
Yeah.
usually be.
He is
but
more busy, but he compares Marion as nothing.
but
compared
yeah,
to Sam.
now Sana you don't see them.
Yeah.
You see them at dinner.
He compares.
No.
It's a lot there's a bigger challenge there, and that's why he went there more.
Yeah. So
Apparently, that's
he enjoyed that challenge.
He loved that challenge.
That's nice.
yeah.
Someone enjoying their work. So yeah. You barely see them there. Your ADs, your base engineers. Here they have it easy, I'd say. But yeah, base engineers, even your sensor guys, you barely see them. They're always busy.
Sure.
Yeah, sensor. When we're there, we just saw them at dinner and then drinks after dinner, and that's it. And then you'll see them the next day.
Yeah.
So usually, like at Sanai, you just see people who don't have work there. Like just the research people, and then they're done. You'll see those scientists roaming. But the people, the technical team there is busy.
Yeah.
Comms 6 to 6 in the office.
Sure.
Non-stop.
Non-stop.
Out to pee, you have to announce you're going to pee because anything can happen at any
Yeah,
time.
because obviously
Flights
it's a
are coming
more
in.
dangerous there.
Yeah. Flights are coming in.
Yeah.
People are roaming outside, checking for leaks. People are dozing away snow. You need to constantly communicate with them. If the graph tells you, shit, storm just brewed now, get in. You have to tell them. So. Yeah, it's intense. Yeah.
Are there any moss on Antarctica? There are some moss. I know
didn't see that.
I know there is some moss species there because I have a book on it, but
Okay.
I'm just wondering if I
And
don't think there'll be moss at Sanai.
and stumble on it unless
I think
they
it's
could
closer
be.
to the ocean.
Is
Maybe.
it closer to the ocean?
I think so.
Okay, because I was thinking maybe there by the rocks. I didn't pay much attention. I'll check in some of my photos. The rocky area where there is no snow.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the rest of that is snow and ice.
Yeah, it's pretty
But there
much
is a
snow
section
and
where
ice.
there's some lacquer rock outcrops.
Yes.
Yeah, I just can't remember off the top of my head if I saw anything.
Yeah.
It could be, I don't know, because there's a lot of what's this thawing happening there. Thawing like the ice is always creating water droplets. And I'm thinking it's a nice rocky area. The sun's always shining there. I would suspect they would like that. The
Yes.
vegetation. Other areas just
Heaps of
and
snow.
Heaps of snow.
Ice.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, should go there, man. It's a beautiful
No, I'll
experience.
definitely,
I wouldn't mind going back there.
I'll definitely try and go if I can. But only for a takeover, obviously.
Yeah,
I don't think I'll get another job.
I wouldn't go for overwinter. Knowing what I know from takeover, I would be fucking cockboard.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't go out there.
Yeah, you don't go
Once
out.
winter hits, and imagine it's like a team, a handful of people there.
And then it's
there's a
winter,
lot.
and it's just fucking cock
And you
weather.
barely see anyone there, eh?
Yo,
That whole base, like imagine if it's just like 8 people or 9 people.
really? You
They
barely
only
see anybody
each
on
other,
takeover.
Yeah, like I mean, once you start overwintering,
Oh, yeah.
and then they just they only see each other when they have to go melt snow or do work or give you announcement, team meetings.
Yeah.
You know, go out of my
Yeah, that's
life.
why they got so much stick with this thing. Yeah. I don't know what exactly happened with the overwintering thing, but 2 people got on each other because of. I don't know. You know the story.
There's this guy. I think it's a diesel. One of the diesel mix because there's 2.
There's 2.
Had a
now.
crush on the doctor.
On the doctor.
And the doctor didn't like him, and now he was upset. And then the doctor told the team leader. And now this guy Bliksem, the team leader.
Bliksem, the team leader.
Yeah, and then the team Bliksemed him, and then
The whole team.
yeah, and then he wanted medical attention from the doctor. The doctor said no because you're sexually harassing me. I'm not comfortable with being around
Yes.
you, and then that's the whole thing.
Holy
And then he
shit.
threatened to kill the team leader.
Now what are they doing about
I don't know. Since then, it's gone. Apparently, he apologized. He's going through virtual
Yo.
counseling and something like
That's a
that.
lot of fucking
It's chaotic there.
shit, man.
It's
And you
chaotic,
can't, and you
man.
can't get away from it.
Nah,
There's no huts you can go to and chill.
you stuck in, and they're heading to the peak of winter now, where they're cacking.
Oh,
Actually,
fuck.
actually, they're in it now. June
Yeah.
will be the peak, but
The
now
peak,
they're creeping into it now.
Wow. It's gonna be dark.
Yeah, they're already having short days.
Fuck.
And you're
Must
stuck
be
with
so-
someone
How
like
long are
that.
they there for overwinter?
They are there for like just
That's
similar
some-
like here,
Similar, yeah.
because
That's
they
much
they
worse for me.
they from what December to Feb.
Yeah. It's basically the same.
Same. Yeah, December to Feb.
Fuck. I can't think it must be much worse.
So that's and at some stages you can't even go out for fresh air
Yeah, you can't.
because the weather is cuck. It's fucking pitch black half the time.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, They are dangerous, but man, it's not that dangerous,
It's
man.
not
Just,
that dangerous.
man, it's
It's like the
relaxed.
interior is dangerous and a moor's a bad day, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say you'll.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck around there.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck around.
So there, I think when we went with the guys to Mascaron, and I realized, yeah, doing copies here and certain things here you don't do alone.
Yeah.
Actually, the interior you just don't fuck
You
around
don't do it
alone.
alone.
Because anything can happen in your
Especially that
car.
time you guys went when the snow was heavy.
Yeah, you don't want to
That
fuck
was
around.
dangerous.
You don't want to fuck around. We were actually in the ice plateau and we didn't realize.
You didn't know it.
We were panicking, man, because
you didn't know where to go.
and it's fucking. We're like, yeah, it looks like we're stuck here because everywhere you try and climb out, you're slipping.
You're slipping
Your
back
ice.
into it.
It was a panicking moment. When we got out, we were cold and didn't want anything. And how we got out eventually, we weren't even walking. We're sliding on our asses because
Yeah, I can remember.
covered in fucking ice and snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
So,
compared to my masculine climb, it was half scoria, half ice. So it was
Nice,
only the
okay.
top peaks were ice.
nice.
So it wasn't that bad. It was like
Okay.
a little bit of work with the ice. Make a
Okay,
hole, go
little
up,
and
make
then
a
go up.
hole, go up.
Yeah,
But, yo, I can imagine in winter.
yeah, it was
just
rough
fun.
there. It was rough. And we even got it from the Kak angle. We went up from Basalt Gordijn there.
But that's okay.
Yo,
That's okay.
it was covered in ice. Eesh.
Yeah, covered in ice is shit.
Yeah,
But in terms of the slope, it's
yeah,
nice.
yeah, it's not too steep.
It's not
it was
too
actually
steep.
nice. We snake, but yo,
Yo.
we had to like angle a bit towards West Peak and then come.
It's great to be in a place where you can experience ice and snow. And it's the first time I really experienced it in my life, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
not just like a bit on the peaks in Cape Town.
yeah, that's nothing compared to this.
You know, you enjoyed
Then-
Cathedral. I see you even
Yeah.
the tour guide there. That was nice.
I liked
Actually, that's the kind of stuff I was expecting, like
Mm.
the team to be like.
Yeah, I thought
But
we're gonna do it
just,
more.
It just dissipated. It just
went gone.
turned into
I
yeah.
thought we're gonna make it a trip to go to Mascaron and to Cathedral. To
There
go
were
to
agreements.
Jelly Bean. We can still do that.
Yeah, we
have
should
to.
do Jelly Bean and Cathedral.
This whole
Squeeze
time.
it
We have
in.
what? 2 weeks.
Squeeze it
Before
in.
the people
yeah.
come.
Squeeze it in. Just
Yeah,
worried
they'll be
about
here on the 21st.
Refell the other day.
Yeah, I
think,
know, she
so
told
it's
me
just
now.
sad now. Those are the things that might discourage.
Yeah, but we'll
I
see how
hope
she
the
feels.
swelling goes down. Yeah, she said she
She
was
should
swollen.
still at least go to Cathedral.
Yeah.
At least. We can carry her. Put her on my back.
She's all right, eh?
Easy. I'll do it.
Man, I think but I know, knowing how she was saying, she really wants to go out and even
No,
see
she
her
has to
leg,
go.
So
You have to see the Mars interior.
just enjoy. Just
see how-
enjoy it. You know,
just
she's
see how
gone
Mars
past
looks
it and
like.
not to it. That's
Yeah,
the
she's
irony.
went through Alpha and
then came
Beta.
down via Q cracks. That's another beautiful part of the
So
island.
she has seen some of it at least then.
Yeah.
Some of the Mars landscape.
Yeah, but you just go in there and enjoy it nicely and just flat and it's some black rock and
You know, like the walks I went like over Spitskop and that
Yeah.
areas and like Bakkerkop.
Yeah.
You know those areas. While you're doing it, you're like, fuck, this is awful.
why
but,
the hell was I here?
But now that I think back, I'm so glad I did it. Like, yo,
saw
that's
it.
insane memory actually. This
Yeah.
fucking landscape is just
It's so weird. It's
loose
so-
black rock everywhere.
and it forms like freaking ridges because like
yeah, and
humps
it goes
of that.
humps and humps, and
Yeah,
then
I was-
then there's some holes. And you're
Yeah,
like, what
and
the-
it breaks and you're like don't hit on me. I just want to be able to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one crazy
And
part
I'm like
of the
thinking back, I should have taken in that moment because I never knew that's gonna be my last time that I'm gonna. I don't think I'll
that's-
go over it again, bro.
That's
It's done.
That Spitz was crazy. I agree with you. I saw someone came back with scrapes there. did you see them?
No, I didn't.
It's an affinity to get injured. No. I remember that. I was actually laughing the other day as well as I was walking back from Mixed Pickle to base, and then I went past and I saw where I got lost in the mist, and I was
You
like,
can't
this-
believe it.
I was like, I was walking in a cuck part of the world.
Yeah.
I literally did one huge circle.
Yeah.
And I walked, I don't know, this grey lava rock that I was walking through. It was unnecessary. I just went up it and I was zigzagging in it and down the other side. And that was just like one huge loop.
Yes.
Yo. And I was like, no wonder I was cooking. I went nowhere.
Yeah.
in the mist.
But that's the thing in the mist. You
But it
don't
was
know
nice,
where the
man.
fuck you go. And the cool thing in the mist is like you'll see like a hill coming up through the mist, and then you think, yo, that's a big mountain.
I agree.
Yo,
That's the one thing. Why is it so big?
Yo, that's a big thing. It can't be.
Yeah.
Can it be Johnny's?
No.
No, it can't be.
Johnny's not so big.
And you're like, Johnny's not that big.
Yeah.
And then it's just a random hill, and you come close, and it's just like it's like 2 meters high or something, or 6 meters.
No, I agree. I think that happened to Londani and I the first time we went to the Pedos, coming back. Then we landed on the path. We lost it a bit. Then we found it. Then we landed by the lake. As we were coming towards the lake,
Like, yo,
which copy is this big? Londani. I can't be third sister. Third sister is not so big. It must be second. At the time we've never seen second. It's so close. But the lake is there. You know it's Square Lake. But you know, Square is so huge. Even the lake looked so huge.
looks huge.
But the path is here and it's going around the same way. And he kept on thinking it's
You're like,
second.
what's going on here?
Like, yo, London, because our biggest fear back then always, I don't know where this came from, but we were always like, we don't want to end up in Cathedral. There was always that statement. You were always like, we don't want to end up in Cathedral. Whenever it was very cold, it's like, yeah, the Cathedral wins. The Cathedral wins. Cathedral took
far
another
away.
stack. It didn't do anything, but it's always Cathedral's fault.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we don't want to end up in Cathedral.
Yeah.
Cathedral used to be the worst place to be on the island for some odd reason. Never did anything.
It's just really bad in the winter.
It's
I
just
can give you that.
cold.
It's cold,
As
man.
fuck. That's
My
why I
hands
respected
fucked.
you guys when you
My
were
God,
spending
hands
like
got
5 nights
fucked
there.
up there, man.
Oh,
It was cold, but it was a cool experience.
yeah. But like when I say like it's not bad in the sense that you should fear it so much and blame everything on the island, because that's what is happening. When it's very cold and the wind is blowing, you're like, yeah, Cathedral, it's coming from Cathedral. But the wind is just cold, man.
Yeah,
It's not
it's just
Cathedral.
cold.
It's just cold anyway.
You know, what I liked about this island as well in the mist is like you walk through the slopes and the black lava and the black gnome, and you just see all these weird gremlins coming out of the mist. You're like, yo, is that a person? No, it's not a person.
That's just
And you just walk on, you're like, yo, check that bird.
bird.
Oh, it's not, it's just a rock.
no, and it's so nice, man. It's hilarious.
Like, your imagination just fucking runs
I think I saw
wild.
Mickey Mouse one
Yeah,
time.
Mickey Mouse. I've also
Yeah.
seen a rock like that.
Yeah.
Looks like Mickey Mouse.
It's hilarious. I also saw
Or like a lizard.
I
or
saw
a-
the pole that Ree was talking about next to base that looks like a human being standing. It's so hilarious. But yeah, when I take the guys on the round island, they definitely must know about Ree's Rock. That-
Yeah, Reese Rock. I
that's
know
Reese
about
Rock.
it now.
I don't
because
care.
of Megan.
I don't
She
care.
showed
Did
me.
you see it?
Yeah.
It looks like Ree checking a nest. Oh, because remember we always used to run into Ree that side around Archways.
Reese Rock.
Nah, it's Ree's Rock. That one's the official one. Goes on the map.
Yeah. You should actually go mark it on your GPS. I marked some copies. Like my
Nice.
copy, Hectic Hill.
Nice.
I marked a hill there at sister. There's a smaller sister. I called it Cook Sister.
There's the one next to third sister.
Yeah, a smaller one.
The one before.
Yeah.
You call it Cook Sister.
Cook Sister.
Nice, I like it. Yeah, you must name the copies. You
And then
also
there's
name this now.
another small one I named Mice Cop, because there was a mouse that got really fucked up in a trap there. Yo, it was an awful story. I don't really want to talk about it, but I'm going to now. But me and Monique, we trapped mice, and literally the last trap cover we had, there was this mice that was still, or mouse that was still alive in the trap. We're like, okay, you just, you euthanize them, you take
Yeah.
them at the neck, and you
Just quickly.
pull their tail a bit.
Yo.
And that
just hear
instantly
the-
breaks their spine, basically. So it's apparently they can't feel a thing. But yeah, we couldn't get this mouse. We couldn't kill it. So
It was still alive.
It was still alive, and the most. I don't want to mention it actually.
Shame,
It's
man.
it's too bad.
Shame.
I just felt so
Sounds
bad, so I
graphic.
just made a a grave for that mouse, and it was close to this weird copy, and I just called that copy Mice Cop now.
Oh, shame, man.
Yeah, man, this poor mouse. It was just.
Yeah.
It's not fair to them, I know
No, they
we
didn't
want to
ask to be
eradicate
here.
them from the island, but
You didn't ask to be here, but we're
they
here
didn't-
now.
Yeah, poor thing. So yeah, it was just an awful day, that shit.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I thought I was the only one naming some random hills here.
No,
Yeah,
I like to
fun.
do it. There are also a lot of copies out here that's not been named
Yeah.
actually.
I found Pharaoh's Kop there.
Pharaoh's Kop.
There's Sphinx and then there's one just in front of Sphinx.
Oh, the red one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
call it
yeah.
Pharaoh's Kop.
Pharaoh's Kop. That's
And
cool.
then there's those tiny ones in front of Werroy.
Mm.
There's false.
Oh yeah, there's many there.
there's
That's not
Klein Roy.
named actually. There's many
So I
there.
named one False Roy and one is the other one is what Klein Roy.
You should actually save these things on GPS.
So,
Everyone's
yeah, I've been doing
GPS.
that. And then just send it to everyone.
Yeah, the next team. And
And
they
just-
talk about
and then
it.
it's in stone now.
Yeah,
it'd be nice.
it's cool.
Because I see they try to like, put them on maps. Because I see like Hobbs Hill and them weren't.
Weren't on maps and they are now.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
I don't even
Grey-
know where's Hobbs Hill.
Hobbs Hill is the one next to Tate's.
Oh.
Between Tate's and Werroy.
Oh, okay.
that you
Oh,
think
that
is-
one. That one. Okay, I've actually been to that one.
Yeah, I also went up to. I always used to think it was Werroy.
Yeah,
Then I
but
looked
it's
at the map,
not.
It's
Yeah.
called Hobbs Hill.
Oh, so that's Hobbs Hill.
And then there's another one, a big one next to Middleman, Philip.
Mm.
They call it Philip.
Philip.
Yeah, I went up there thinking it's Middleman. Then.
I didn't go
Oh,
up there.
It's Philip. And it's big, man. Deserves a name.
Yeah, I didn't do the copy challenge, but I'm actually fine with it. I did most of the copies, so I'm
It's
happy.
Nice.
I did all the cool
man.
ones at least.
Do everything that makes you happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it.
I
but
didn't
yeah.
feel the sense of going to like those obscure ones. It's like,
Nah.
nah, it's not necessary. I've done a lot. I'm happy.
As long as you're happy, man.
I would just like to have seen more vagrant bird species,
Species.
or vagrant leopard seal or something like
Yeah,
that. Would be cool.
Vagrant.
Because I haven't even seen a blue petrel yet. I've heard them.
I
but
just saw a
haven't seen
chick.
them. I've
What
seen a
Bree
chick.
showed us in the beginning and then never saw.
Like stuff like that, I would like to see still.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't.
I wanted to see a Wilson Storm petrel nesting here, but.
Oh yeah, in the south. What's that other one? South Georgian diving petrel.
Yeah.
That's the nest that you walk over in the Scoria. Because they
Scoria.
make nests.
They're
in
the
Scoria.
ones making those ones that you
those
sink
holes
into. and
which
feel
you
so-
sink into.
Yeah, but
You feel like
fly.
you feel bad, like oh
Yeah,
fuck,
did I
fucked
kill a
up.
bird?
Did I kill a bird?
Yeah.
You don't know. Might be an old nest though. Yeah. Anyway. Yo man, how long have we been?
I don't know.
I think that was good.
Thanks.
Yeah, Dylan, thank you so much. I think
thank
we
you,
can stop
man.
there,
Thank you.
Thank you
you.
for
I
the-
enjoyed it.
the talk and everything, and
thanks.
hopefully we'll do this again in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe in
hope
South
to run
Africa.
into you again,
yeah,
eh?
it'll be
Don't
awesome.
Be a stranger.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Those people often say that and then, yeah, they're strangers.
Yeah.
You'll never hear from them again.
Yeah.
But it's fine as well
Yeah.
if that's the case.
Yeah, at least we had a good year. So I
Yeah.
thank you for that, man.
Thank you as well. And just, yeah, thanks for the chat at Cathedral. That just.
That just
that just changed my outlook on you. I
changed-
always like couldn't figure you out.
I know,
to be
man,
honest.
because I was quite reserved. That's
I was
the
like,
thing.
yeah, Raf, I always speak to Elmar in passing. This is like actually the first time I've spoken to Elmar, as in spoken to Elmar. I always felt
Yeah.
like we never spoke.
Yeah.
Like the two of us.
I always said something nice will happen out of all the crap. It's always like that, you know.
Always is. Yeah, it was a nice one. And I actually appreciate that. You know, otherwise I'd still have like that thought like,
Yeah, man.
Elmar.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
You appreciate me. We appreciate each other. We're
That's
happy.
nice. No, thanks, man.
Okay,
I enjoyed
Dylan.
that.
Yeah.
Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you so much.